The final frontier of free speech. This is Vegas All Net Radio. This program is intended for mature audiences only and contains strong or potentially offensive language of an adult and sexual nature. So, listener discretion advised.
The views and opinions expressed on the Curvaceous bounty of Sin City do not reflect those of Vegas All Net Radio or its affiliates.
All music, stories, and characters are the sole property of their creators and are protected under international copyright laws.
Sierra, Alexia, Mama, and Sweet Cheeks are personalities put on for your entertainment.
The stories are real. The language is explicit. The behavior is unbelievable.
If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen. Watch out for
Blasting to you straight out of Las Vegas, Nevada, it is the Curvaceous bounty of Sin City, starring Sierra, Sweet Cheeks, Alexia, and Mama.
Good evening, Las Vegas.
And people around the world.
Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
We have a guest that I just have to introduce right now because I'm so freaking excited. We have with us Vanessa, anti-cocksucker Lawson. We met Vanessa at FanFest, and she is a lesbian comedian, thus the anti-cocksucker part.
I think just comedian. It's just fun. I don't think we...
no, because some of her jokes were based on the fact that she was a lesbian, and we laughed till we peed that night at FanFest. You were like... so great. I'm so excited to have you today.
Thank you.
It's so like great. You run the gamut. You make people pee, laugh so hard that they pee, or you make them laugh so hard they cry. Because we got both.
Anytime I can make people just,
expel
something,
some body
spit
fluid.
Something out, poop a little, whatever. I'll take anything.
No poop. No.
All right, lots of pooping and peeing in here tonight. Then okay. No. I just want to take a really quick minute, and we don't want to dwell on the negative. We hope to give you a few hours of free time.
Wendy's got comments. Wendy says, "Aren't all lesbians comedians?" Just saying.
It's true.
Well, we do love Wendy. That's
you gotta laugh. Vaginas are funny.
Cocks are pretty funny too, actually.
Especially when they curve a lot.
Yeah, some of them
like a highway off ramp,
way, and some of them this way. You never know what kind of curvature you get. You just hope it's in your right spot curvature. But no, we just want to take a minute, and the nation, the world is mourning tonight. The victims, the 26 victims in Connecticut at Sandy Hook School. So. Horrible thing. It brings up lots of ugly conversations that we started to get into before the show about gun laws and where people are going. But the bottom line is there's a lot of grieving people tonight. And when you look at the list, and 20 people on the list are single-digit ages, they were all first graders. Just take some time and love your kids and love your family. And if you're whatever your religion, say a prayer, and let's just wish them all and give them all a great big heart hug. So. What I want to say.
Yeah. All right, good. So we're having exciting. So we have a lot of drop-ins today. Besides the fabulous,
we think
Vanessa,
we're having drop-ins.
That's true. We think we're having a bunch of drop-in guests today. We have Vanessa the entire 3 hours, correct?
The entire 3 hours.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Boy, I did not bring enough water for this.
Well, we have more.
Okay,
we'll take care of you. Sister.
We'll make coffee later too. So we've decided she's a co-host today because she's funny. So we just want to just talk to her through the whole thing. Just jump in, and you may have to talk over us.
Yeah, because
you want to get your point across.
I'm used to talking over my women, so it's fine. A little aggressive like that.
We're glad that you're comfortable.
And then we'll do a solid little interview part sometime during the night, and but we think I'm not going to mention the names of who might be dropping in.
Well, and Vanessa has sex trivia for us later.
That's right.
Yes,
I do.
Can't wait to play sex
I feel
trivia.
like you guys might do really, really well at this.
I don't know. Sierra and I went to a party last night where they played Family Feud at the tables, and our table completely sucked. Although Sierra didn't know the number one answer.
I can't believe the two of you would suck at a game.
we knew all the answers to all the other questions except the one they asked.
Oh, what a pity!
That always works out.
No, here's the thing. The question was, when you first get married or move in with a partner, what are the things that you fight about? She got the number one answer.
Money.
Money.
Toilet
seat.
You would think toilet seat, but it's not up there. Would you think thermostat?
Oh,
yes.
No,
hot and cold.
No, I don't know that I was thinking.
Chores in general.
Once you say it, I go, yeah.
Chores
were.
Chores
I would say chores.
Chores
Cooking?
were.
No, cooking
TV,
wasn't up there.
Taking your
The
underwear
TV
up
was.
off the floor.
TV.
But anyway, we only got like 2 out of the 5 answers.
Right.
But that's because we're in relationships. We don't argue with our mates
Not
about
really.
anything.
No, that
I don't get into a relationship, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, and everybody else at the table was single. They don't live together.
Yeah, we all have commitment.
there's John and his partner, but they don't argue either.
They don't argue either. So, and they weren't there for the part. They went out. They
went to smoke. Bastards.
Wendy of Neverland says, we don't fight over the thermostat. I just tell her to put on a sweater.
See, I'd rather keep it chilly at night. Well, I'm too fucking cheap to pay the power bill. But I'd rather keep it low and then put extra blankets on the bed.
I prefer chilly. I prefer chilly as well.
It's easier to warm up than cool off, because once you're naked, there's no more taking stuff off.
Right. It's very true.
And if you're still hot and sweaty, then you're fucked.
The only time I don't like that theory, Alexia, is when you got to get up out of the bed in the morning and it's chilly in the house. That one's tough.
Well, Silent Mike likes it really hot. That's why he stays in Vegas. He won't move. He lived in Washington for a while where it gets really cold. He lives in Vegas.
So does he keep the thermostat up in the winter?
So he keeps it pretty warm, and he's got little heaters around the house.
Oh, see, not me.
He keeps it very warm inside that house.
Heaters in Vegas. Like little tiny heaters around the house, so that he goes to the bathroom and he's like, "Oh, my tushy's warm because there's a heater right behind it," like that kind of thing. Like,
exactly.
Are you native vegan?
No, I'm actually from California, Central California. The boring part, the top and the bottom of California are cool. The middle part is.
Well, isn't the middle part where all the lesbians are though? Isn't that Fresno, the Bay Area? Kind of?
Yeah, and I feel like they're like little like roaches in the woodwork. They only came out like once a year. But I never knew where they hid.
During the big Leather Fest parade?
Yeah, like to go to San Francisco.
Rainbow Day.
Yes, not a native, but I love Vegas, though.
That's cool.
Hey, we've got Jose in the chat with us.
We haven't seen Jose in a while. Hi, honey.
Give kisses and loves to Blanca, please.
Blanca posted some really cute pictures today on Facebook of her little Christmas village or what thing. So they're little Christmas.
It's a little confusing because DJ's Carpet and DJ's Satisfaction are texting right next to each other. You got to really read the name because if you just do the first 3 letters.
Well, I have colors on mine, so I can tell.
You know what? I do want to say thank you to our mama's other half, DJ, because he did come over yesterday morning when I was having an electrical estimate on my house. And he tore the boy up. And it ended up only costing me $20 instead of $2,000.
Nice.
I have to say. And we made waffles for the kids, and DJ made homemade syrup, and it was just a lot of fun. But I have to tell my future sister wife and thank her for sending her husband over to my house.
He has really good arms.
Yeah, we know.
We're going to talk about that later, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, buddy. Friday night was a hoot. Hoot.
Hooty hoot.
So what's going on in the world that we need to discuss besides Sandy Hook Elementary?
What is Santa's? It's almost time for Christmas.
I know. How close are you? You're ready, right? You were almost ready last week.
Yeah, I got a few little tiny things that I want to pick up, yet, and I got to bake cookies. And then I make huge Christmas breakfast. We have friends come for breakfast. Mm. So I'll be doing that a couple days.
I didn't get an invite.
You're welcome to come over, anybody, because, we get up and do the presents, and then there's, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 people that come over for breakfast. And then I don't cook Christmas dinner. We go out to dinner. And it is really hard to find a restaurant open in Vegas on Christmas Day that is not in a casino.
Yeah.
Very difficult. But we did find one. We're going to go to the Bootlegger on Las Vegas Boulevard, which is very nice. So that's where we're having Christmas dinner this year.
What about you and all the regrets you have? You're all ready?
No.
No.
I for the most part, yes. DJ keeps telling me, "You're done now, right? You're done now, right?" No. So I still have a few more things on my little list that I want to get, and then he's like, "Well, if you happen to be over here, you can get this for me." And he's made a list. I'm like, "What the hell?"
And he just told you were done, and then he gave you a list.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But
men.
But there is one good thing. See, I'm doing the shopping, but I haven't wrapped anything. He has wrapped it all.
Oh, see, that's nice.
However, I sent a mass text out to all of his sisters and brothers and family, letting them know that he was doing it. And if your stuff ends up in birthday wrapping, it's not my fault.
You know what? I saw a post the other day. I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody I really like, and I don't know why I can't remember their name. But they said that Dimitri Martin. It was a Dimitri Martin quote, and he says, "I use birthday paper to wrap Christmas presents, but I just wrote in Jesus."
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
It's very smart. It's like a cute little take on that. And it's personalized to Jesus, which is very cute. I'm sure he appreciates it.
Well, I was, I had this big, huge tub of, like, tissue paper, and then, like, when the kids have birthdays or whatever, and the cute little bags and stuff, and I save all that. So some of the things were soft. And so he was like, I'll just use the bags. And he starts Care Bears, and, one had, like,
birthday cake.
There was not, I don't think there was a birthday cake. There was one that looked like it was like harvest looking, like pumpkin, like fall. I don't know, like with a little
Merry Christmas. Here's a squash.
Turkey looking. Yeah, it had a pumpkin on it or something. But I'm like, who cares? I said, oh well.
Wrapping is wrapping, in my opinion.
If your Christmas present comes in Halloween paper, I'm sorry.
My daughter took my grandson.
It might be birthday wrapping and packing tape. So we have boobies at the window.
Oh, hey!
I'm giving.
I know her.
Back.
What about you, Sierra? How
Hi, lady.
Are you doing anything or?
Well, I am not buying presents for adults. I'm just doing the boy, but the boy is buying presents for the adults in his life, and he's almost done. He's got a couple people that he really just can't decide what to get them, and so we're just waiting.
My little guy came home from shopping with his mom today, and she was outside smoking a cigarette, and he comes around, Grandma, look at this bow for your hair I bought you.
Oh,
you're not supposed to show me. It's Christmas. You're supposed to surprise me. But Grandma, it's just a hint. And then I bought you something else that will make your body feel really good. Oh, does it smell good? Yeah, it smells really good.
I had that conversation with my son. We were out Christmas shopping last weekend, and he stops dead in the middle of the aisle and he goes, "But Mom, how am I going to buy your Christmas present? You'll know what it is." Because I'm the only one who takes him shopping. I said, "You're going to have to ask someone to take you shopping for me, Boo." And he said, "I don't know who to ask."
Well, I should figure it out because I take Rylan and Elizabeth shopping for their mothers.
Yeah.
So I should try to figure it out and squeeze Daniel in there sometime.
I'll send him with $20 or something.
So.
What about you, Vanessa? Do you do Christmas?
I do Christmas. Lesbians do Christmas. Yes.
What color's your tree?
It's a very rainbow. Rainbow. I just threw Skittles at it.
The Jewish folk have the little blue and silver. I just know does lesbian have a certain color tree?
I don't know if we have a certain color tree.
Is it pink foil?
Wait. What did you say?
I asked her what color her tree was.
No, you said somebody has a certain color.
The Jewish, the Hanukkah people make silver and black.
Silver and
when
blue,
they celebrate, right? They don't celebrate the birth of Christ. They just celebrate the
pagan.
Yeah, the
pagan tradition of.
Yeah, I know a lot of Jewish folk, and sure enough, they got a blue and silver tree in their house.
There is
with menorahs on it.
There is. In my neighborhood, there is a lot of Jewish people, and I see them on Saturdays walking. They walk to the what do you call it?
Synagogue.
Yes. So.
What do they call it?
So
they have little curly cues in
my neighborhood the other day.
Oh, those are Hasidic Jews right there.
Now you guys have seen like the cars where they put the antlers and shit like that on the car. Tell me why they have the menorahs on the top of their car.
No,
I thought it was a princess crown at first, and I was like, "Oh, how cute is that?"
Mom, I want one of those.
Yes, I thought it was a princess crown, and then I had to look and see it.
With the menorah.
Wait, there's 8 candles on there.
But it's like this big on the car.
That's some pride right there.
That's crazy.
That's pride.
Funny.
Now you guys are all gonna see them because they're all over in my neighborhood. I don't know if they had like a special or what. I don't know. They're all in my neighborhood.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
rednecks.
For those of you who are watching us on TV and you can't hear them on the radio yet, we have 2 fabulous visitors. We have Desiree Devine in studio. And we have Jezebel Jolie, who you made cry, by the way, Vanessa.
I made cry?
She was the one that you made cry with your...
you cried over me.
Wait a minute, I want us all, can we please get Jezebel on camera because I want this shirt. It says, "Eat my tits." I love it.
So come stand right in between the two of them, Jezebel.
Show your shirt, because this is way cute.
That's an invitation, or I don't...
Try it, baby. Try it.
You just made the lesbian blush.
You did make the lesbian blush. Oh, look at that. It's warm in here, too. I'm turning the color of my little red shirt.
So do we finish with your Christmas ketchup?
You know what? And I'm thinking about it, but all I can think about is... I'm sorry, your name was...
Mama.
Mama. I can't remember that. All right. Yes, your nails. It's like these little slices of Christmas blingy heaven. Every time you talk, I just can't stop. Yeah.
She did mine too. I have candy cane nails.
She did those herself.
No, I mean it's gorgeous. It's like a little scene on every nail, and it makes me wonder so many things.
Makes you want to sing silver.
Like how she wipes her butt, right?
Like how you wipe your butt, how you open a can. I guess you're not lesbian because that would not work. That would just
Snowman is not hitting the right place right now.
Tree is
Snowman's not working. Can we try the elf?
No, but it's Rudolph's nose probably works really well.
It's like totally making me like do Kegel exercises, and I'm like, oh, that would be horrible. But
isn't it ribbed for her pleasure though?
What's a rib for no one's pleasure? Unless you're into that, which I know people that are, so send them your way.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Christmas shopping, yes.
Don't be pointing at me.
Well, will you be going cross country for Christmas?
I will be going across country for Christmas. I'll be visiting my family in San Diego. They're all tan and thin and muscular. So no. Define across country.
That's next door.
No. I will be going 6 hours.
That's an afternoon away.
Yeah. I'm not the brightest lesbian. No. So yeah, I'll be flying to Maryland a day after because I am seeing someone there. I decided why not make relationships really hard. Yeah, why not just see someone 3,000 miles away? So
did you decide?
I pay a lot for pussy.
Doesn't Maryland allow gay marriage? So is that why you picked someone in Maryland?
No, actually.
Did you meet on the internet?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
We actually met, funny story, when both of us were with our exes, we went to a resort, and so I met her there, and we became Facebook friends, and then I recently got out of a very long-term relationship, which, gnawed myself out of that bear claw, and we connected, and so we started talking and oh, what are you doing?
Before we move on,
and
I want to ask about this. It was a very long relationship. Was it bad at the end for a while?
Well, yeah, I mean 6 years for lesbian relationships is 15 years for straight relationships. No, I'm not kidding. It's 15 years for
dog years.
It's
right?
Dog years. So
Actually,
gay
it's
relationship years. So no, it's true. That's they're gayship. Yes. And near the end, honestly, it became to where we were just roommates. And I'm sure, when that happens where you're just you pass each other in the halls or you're just
Rah.
Yeah, and I tried to make it work and I tried to get sex, but this girl would never ever. So I'm just
did you sleep with her legs crossed?
How did you know? That's so creepy that you would know that. But it was not fun. It just became
So usually they say that it takes half as long to get over somebody as you were together. But it didn't take you 3 years, obviously, because you're already in.
It took me what? I know, right?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
But in lesbian time, that's actually a year and a half straight time. So really, I put in about as much getting over this girl time as
Can you go to the board and map that out?
Can we map out how much lesbian time is versus straight time? Well, but honestly, we stopped.
Is there bi time? Is there such a thing as bi time?
It's time and a half. It's yes.
I was actually in a relationship like that where the very last year of the relationship there was no relationship.
Yeah.
So by the time you're out of it, you're over it already.
You've kind of been working to get over it for a really long time.
You know it's coming.
Yeah, you know it's coming and you just deal with it because it's I don't know.
So wait a minute, all those beautiful porn stars at FanFest, you guys didn't have sex at FanFest?
No.
Oh my God! No wonder you had carpal tunnel.
Yeah, no, I know. I had an Arnold Schwarzenegger left arm near the end of this relationship because you guys all looked at my arm. All of them looked at my arm. You want to feel it? It's much bigger than the right. No, honestly, this chick stopped sleeping with me for 6 months, and so I was just begging like a dog at the table. But
yeah, when you got to beg for sex, there's something wrong.
Something real wrong. And I'm in a relationship where I don't have to do that.
That's because you
almost beg her to stop. So
that's because you never see each other, so you
it's
get it all
brilliant, right? Because
you gotta bulk up while you're there.
Exactly. You just wham bam knock it out over and over and over. And lesbians, I mean, we can do that like a Lionel Richie song. I mean, we can do that all night long.
We don't stop.
So our Queen of Lesbos in chat, Wendy
Yes,
of Neverland,
Wendy
who
of
is a
Neverland.
huge fan and couldn't wait for you to be here.
Oh, hello, Wendy.
Well, she wants to brag a little.
Uh-oh.
She says, dang, we just had our 4th wedding anniversary. No issues. As a matter of fact, we took a shower together today during the 2-year-old nap.
But a shower like a shower?
Yeah.
Or like we
I'm
we,
sure.
we
no.
soaped each other down and braided the hair, no?
They
like a shower
totally
shower?
like
Both
That's
kind is good.
Yeah, they're
That's
totally.
true.
Both kind is good.
You know, romance is so important. And, like, I feel like I'm in the middle of, like, a romantic fairy tale with this girl. Because everything is just very, like, we send each other little love. Like, she'll write out notes and then send it to me about, like, how she feels and shit.
Mail?
No, like, no, she take a picture of it and send it to my phone.
She writes it and takes a picture.
It's like the Notebook. I get one every day. No, and then, like,
Wait,
super
hold
cute.
on. Are you serious? She writes out a note, takes a picture of it, and sends it to you?
Yes.
That's cute. That is definitely a sign of the time.
Maybe that's a Maryland thing.
Wait, and you know what? And she's old school for writing. She's old school.
She says she feels like it means more if you handwrite it versus texting it.
That's cute.
But honestly, texting and writing for me is about the same amount of effort, but it is cute to see your little handwriting and stuff.
The combination of the old with the new.
Yeah, exactly. Right? The technology. Still, no, I'd have to wait like 9 days to get it, and then by that time, no, I get it like
by
instantly.
that time you've had 6 fights and made up.
Exactly, and then I send her pictures of my boobs, so everyone's happy.
Oh,
Yay,
boobs.
boobs. So wait. Lesbians send
lesbians send boob shots.
Lesbians send each other sex body parts. Like,
well, I guess I do now. I never have before though. I'm trying all sorts of new things I've never done before in my life.
With
vagina shots, crotch shots. Haven't done a crotch shot yet. I took one and then I was like, the lighting is weird. So.
Now with
you didn't have on your favorite Merkin.
It's kind of hard to take it by yourself. You know, it's kind of weird, the angles, and you're like, I don't know, but
with us straight people, if a guy sends us a picture of a dick,
we show it to everyone.
We share with everybody.
Really? Here, we got a couple here for you.
I got one. Everyone whips out their phones right now to show me their penis. I can show you her boobie.
See? So do you do that? Do you do that when you're out, like at the hanging out with your friends that are here in town? Do you go, I got a picture of my girl's boobs. You want to see them?
I got a picture of my.
I don't do that. I don't do that. Maybe I should.
Are we showing pictures now?
Why wouldn't you show me just because I'm gay? Doesn't mean I don't want to see pictures. Oh, whoa, that's a picture. I see it across the room.
Show her the Phantom. Who's got the Phantom?
I got the Phantom up.
Oh, that is a penis.
That is a large penis.
That is a penis.
We call that the Phantom of the Opera penis because it covers half.
Is she singing to it? It looks like she's singing in it. I
know,
feel like it's like a Mariah Carey moment. Like, hitting the high note.
Well, we actually have a PSA out that says, men, if you send us a picture of your penis, we're going to share it with everybody.
Oh, and now you're
that's what we do.
That's another penis. This is more penises I've seen in a long time.
That has made you squirt?
Oh, now we're going to talk about squirting.
Last time that I called it, I was really disgusted.
That's a beautiful penis right there.
Oh my god, it's soft right here.
Oh, here.
So
I got a nipple. Oh, that's a nipple.
That's my nipple.
Well, no, I'm not big on them either. I don't think it's a problem whether we like them or not. Is the point of it was no hello. I'm going to send you something.
Wait, and why would a man think you'd rather see a penis shot first before you see a face shot?
Would you like to see a picture of my sister's pussy?
I'm just like trying to figure out why you have a image from so and so. Okay.
Boom.
Yeah. No. Why? How are you doing it?
It's like Emerald, right?
Like grandkids are around me. It's like, oh, hi.
I don't want anybody to send you one.
Yeah. But you probably care about who sends it, right?
Right. Yeah.
You could just Google penis and take a picture.
See all the penises you want.
Now, I could send you a picture of my penis if I wanted to.
Right. You guys, I did have last night. I was at this little get-together Christmas party, and there was a 54-year-old woman, and we were all sitting around talking about Merkins. And she says, "Okay, you guys, I have a question for you." Now, I happen to call this lady Rose. You know, remember Rose from the Golden Girls?
Oh, good.
I love her.
She says, "What does a non-circumcised penis look like? Because I'm envisioning a hairy banana."
It's an anteater.
That's what I said.
That's exactly what I told her. It was an anteater. Oh, I was so loaded that night. That's not a good picture.
Oh, is that you?
That was my
Look how
birthday.
cute you are. Profile pic.
My birthday. So, yeah, she told me that she was envisioning a hairy banana. So all of us girls in the room were trying to it's like a sleeve,
Oh, geez.
and you have to pull it back, and yeah. So we were given a piece.
Choke on it? You choke on it? Oh, I'm
No, I've never choked on forcemeat. You keep that shit pulled back.
The guy that I
Oh my God.
showed is uncircumcised.
It's a
But
damn.
You can't tell when his dick is big.
Yeah.
So for those of you who can't hear Desiree, because I don't know if we're picking her up or not, but she showed us a picture of the penis of the guy who made her squirt. Huge.
Nice.
And you know she has a glisten in her eye when you say that squirt word.
And she just told us that he was uncircumcised in this picture.
Yeah.
So are you saying, Desiree, that the only time that you're able to squirt is with a big dick?
Uncircumcised.
The only time
penis?
she squirted in her life was
Only
with that
ever?
guy.
He is the only guy ever.
Ever
made it happen.
Only guy ever that's made her do that.
And now it's happened thrice.
Thrice. Right. She says it's happened thrice now.
Is there a wedding date set yet? You hate it? Why? Oh, because it's too much fluid?
It's gross. It's gross. It's gross.
I know how you
Oh my God!
She's afraid of her own vagina, by the way.
It's okay, I am too. When those
I am
things happen to me,
the
I get weird.
You're a lesbian.
What? I'm still self-conscious.
I don't want to play with my vagina. I don't want to play with your vagina. I don't want to play with nobody's vagina. In fact, if I never ever saw a vagina, I'd be completely content.
Oh, they're so pretty, though.
I did. And she said they're so pretty.
They are.
But it's okay. So I have sex.
Wait a minute, you stopped dating the man because he made you squirt too much.
Yes, okay, because
Would you send him? Give him my number. My digits here.
Well, the thing
555
is
HO.
He's a spinal surgeon, so he knows apparently how to.
He knows
make
the
it all
ins and
happen.
outs.
He knows all of
Wait a
it.
minute, I have to ask you, because he's a surgeon, is he a closet fat chaser?
Yes.
Okay, thought so.
Yeah, absolutely. That's another reason.
Yeah,
that I have
that would be the main reason he'd have to hit the deck.
But the other thing is that he's super aggressive, which I really like. I mean, damn near puts my
You
head
could
through
be
the
aggressive, but don't make me have any fluids.
Yeah, but it's so much, and I just don't understand it. I'm like, where did all this come from? And I just,
plastic sheets
I might be
thrown
able
down,
to
a tarp.
He can
I've
make
got
it
a
happen
special
in
sheet.
no time flat. So I don't even really get to enjoy it because I'm like, oh my God, you're making me squirt.
Is it like the angle? Because you're a spinal surgeon? How does he know?
Well, for me, it's always in the missionary position with my legs up, and then it's just
Everywhere.
and
It's like a fountain on
the last
steroids.
time he left, I said, if you're gonna come back, you have to bring your own sheet, rubber sheet. You have to. I'm not fucking. My whole bed is covered in mess. I'm not cleaning that chair. It takes me seriously 2 hours. I have to clean all my bedding.
She's gotta flip
Every
the
time he
mattress.
comes over, I got to clean it all. I got the fucking blow dryer out. This is bullshit. And I'm super OCD, so imagine I'm just like, this is disgusting.
He's gonna come back next time and he's gonna be at the door like this. With a sheet,
I got the
right now.
He leaves and he's always so proud of himself. He's like, yeah. High five. And I'm like, it's fucking ridiculous. You can't come back anymore unless you bring your own rubber sheet. And that's
Tell him we have a discount code for him.
So you'll see him again if he brings his own accoutrements for the bedroom?
Yes.
That seems like not a lot to ask for, though. Just bring your own sheet and get one for $3 at Walmart. There's doctors
You still get a painter's cloth.
You don't need to get fancy with it.
Yeah, shower curtain. You can go to swap meet and get 2 tarps, and if you look Hispanic, you can go get 3 tarps for $15.
And they're like a poncho or something, like a sombrero. You can ride you like a cowboy for under $5.
After it happens,
Plastic sheet in a
having
bucket.
sex, and I'm like, no, I don't want to be in the mess. I don't want to touch it.
Oh no, you cracked me.
That's why you need a wicking material to wick it away from you.
Horrible. I don't see how anybody can enjoy this. It's
I
starts
enjoyed it
happening, he's
multiple times this
and he
weekend.
tells me now. He's like, oh, you're squirting, and I'm like, no. Why? Fuck.
Well,
I don't know. It doesn't, for me, I don't know what everybody else's experience is, but I don't feel anything when it happens. I don't even know when it's happening. It's not pleasurable for me. All it is messy.
Because you don't know what's happening, right?
I don't, well, he tells me now, so,
He's
I
like narrating it. He's like,
I haven't squirted a lot in my life, but there's been a few instances. But I've known when it's happening.
Oh, I do.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, I will be, okay, now I'm going to get deep, but
Well, you're going to get deep after the break.
Oh,
You're listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. More squirting conversation when we get back. Find all of your favorite adult BBW babes on bbwgirltweet.com.
Hi, I'm DJ Tim Dope. Come join us every Saturday night at 6 p.m. PDT, 9 p.m. EDT for my new show, Pure Dope Radio, here on Vegas All Net Radio. We'll be having fun addressing the issues with special guests each week. So I'll see you at 6 p.m. PDT, 9 p.m. EDT, Saturday on the show, Pure Dope Radio on Vegas All Net Radio.
Hey, this is Munch from the Geek Lounge. In case you haven't heard, the Geek Lounge is the one-stop shop for talk about all things anime, comics, manga, video games, movies, and everything geekdom. Tune in every Sunday at 4 on VegasAllNetRadio.com and geek out with us. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook at the Geek Lounge and on Twitter, Geek_Lounge. Geeks, speed out for the people.
This is Sierra from the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, urging you to adopt, not shop. There are hundreds of thousands of animals out there looking for homes, and you could be their next forever home. Visit your local animal shelter today to find your next family member.
Get connected to your audience with Endeavor Media Group. Find them online at emgnv.com.
Embrace your endeavors and take it to the limit with Endeavor Media Group. Visit them online at emgnv.com.
If you're looking to further your acting, modeling, or athletic career, contact Endeavor Media Group at emgnv.com.
Endeavor Media Group is a sports and entertainment PR firm, connecting its clients with audiences everywhere through movies, television, radio, publications, websites, mobile applications, and special events. Visit emgnv.com.
EMG represents clients of all sizes and in a variety of industries. The firm works with companies, organizations, famous individuals, and political groups to advance their interests, manage communication-related matters, promote products and services, handle issues, and mitigate specific problems. Visit Endeavor Media Group online at emgnv.com.
Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. I turned my mic up for Desiree since she was so far away. The Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com, the final frontier of free fucking speech.
Fucking sucker.
I want to welcome Jacqueline Mobrien, 9 and 9-1 into chat. Yay!
Hey, welcome!
And Azriel Spirit. Are these your people?
Maybe.
And then Wendy of Neverland. I'm sorry. Your Highness. Your Highness. Yes, the lesbian is Vanessa. DJ, get your titles right.
Your lingo. Damn right.
So you were going to go deep.
Yeah.
We were going deep about squirting.
So, before the girl's name you just said, that's the girl I'm seeing in Maryland. Jacqueline?
Oh, do tell some stories now.
What did she say?
What a beautiful... No, she hasn't said anything. She's just signed into the chat.
She's just listening and observing.
She's like, just so you fucking know, I'm listening. I'm just going to sign into the chat.
But I love the name. It's Jacqueline.
It's very sexy, isn't it?
Jacqueline. You call her Jackie?
Call her Jackie. I like calling her Jacqueline. It feels very, like, I don't know,
old-fashioned.
What do people call you? What's the short of your name?
People call me a lot of stuff. V-Dog, V-Ness, V-Money, Ness, Vaginal Vanessa. That was for the BBW. Didn't I have them introduced? Because before I went on, they were like, Vanessa, give us a name. I'm like, my name's Vanessa. They're like, but everyone else has these awesome names, you know, Desiree Devine and Heatherlicious and Trashly and all these, like, amazing names. So I'm like, well, I need a fucking name. Hurry up. And it was like 2 seconds before I went on. I was like, fine, was it just Vaginal Vanessa? Vivacious. I just thought of any V words. I'm like, Vivacious Vaginal Vanessa.
Tonight she was Vanessa Anti-Cocksucker Lawson.
Which has a nice ring to it, too. I might just put that on my
Keep
business
that one,
cards.
huh?
Why not? Vanessa Anti-Cocksucker Lawson. How
Or
can I
you
help
could be
you?
Vanessa Pro-Vagina.
Vivacious vaginal vagina. But the girl that read it when she said my name kind of got like, she's like, the vagina Vivius Vanessa. Like, it kind of got, I was like, whatever, it's fine. I'll be anything you want me to be tonight.
This is what her business card should say. They should say Vanessa Anti-Cocksucker Lawson, professional muff diver.
Hell yeah. If it could be if I could do it all day long. Really, I might need to talk to you guys about that, because I would love to do that all day long. But, yeah, I call her Jacqueline. Yes, that's cute that she's doing. What? I stand it.
Yeah, nice dark, and long dark wig.
I'll just get a line.
body
More
tag.
makeup.
Yeah, we're
Get
good.
something here, because they're not going to want to see these boobies.
Licking some pussy. Yeah.
It's really Desiree. Right.
We'll get her a merkin for her chest right there.
Merkin. Maybe that should be my name. Vanessa Lovin' the Merkin Lawson. Lovin' the Merkin. Maybe I'll get my girlfriend a Merkin.
I think we should sell mistletoe merkins.
Yeah,
there
just
we
kiss
go.
me right there. Make a wish.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
make a wish under mistletoe?
No, you
make a
just
wish.
kiss.
You just kiss. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No wish.
Well, then somebody said at the party last night, we should have French mistletoe merkins.
I've never kissed anyone under a mistletoe before, actually.
Ooh,
I don't know who of you was trying to call in, but I don't watch the phones. You gotta let us know that you want to call in.
You're calling. We're watching now.
You gotta chat, or if you have one of our phone numbers, you gotta text us.
We don't give out the number because you'll interrupt our flow. God damn it! Now, Vanessa, vaginal vivacious woman,
Anti-cock,
right?
Anti-cocksucker.
Go deep.
Merkin. Okay, deep, squirt deep. Squirt deep. Okay, so
Squirting from the deep.
I'm
Is that
nearly
an Adele song?
Squirting from the
squirted from the deep. I had my face inside of your pussy.
Okay.
Squirted.
We do have to get paid for any of this you use in your act. You know.
I know,
that,
it's copyrighted,
And
right? Oh, fucking hell. Anyways, no, I do love her and her baby. Apparently, she's got a baby. Anyways, no. So like, I'm almost 30 years old, and I feel like I've had exes where, and I don't know if it's, and I'm not going to say lesbian thing because all the lesbians will probably be like, fuck you. But after a while, like, we just become like roommates and we don't really do sex. Like with my exes, it's always been like that. So with this Jacqueline, who's now listening, hi, it's very different. Like we're having a lot of sex.
But that's because you don't see each other often.
But honestly, it's different though. Like,
and it's new.
And it's new, but like even with my exes, it wasn't like this. But anyways.
No, she's still in the honeymoon phase.
Well, yeah, I mean, you should be in that. I feel like if you're long distance, you should be in the honeymoon
phase always.
A lot,
You're
right? Because if you can see each other and you haven't seen each other for a month and you're like, let's go eat some Doritos and watch Elf, there's a problem, right?
That's a problem. Yeah.
But I do like Elf. Anyways.
I do too.
So we're having sex for actually, I want to say, was this one of the first times? I feel like she could just answer on the chat right now. But after we were done, she was like, oh my God, do you know what you did? And I was like, I had an orgasm. It was great. She's like, no, you squirt like everywhere. And I was like, no, I didn't. Shut the fuck up. Like to this girl who I haven't seen since Cancun. The first time we're together, I'm like, shut the fuck up. And she's like, no, you did. And I rolled over. I took the entire comforter. I wrapped it around myself. And I wouldn't talk to her for like 5 minutes.
Were you embarrassed?
Yes, I was so.
Why?
I've never been so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I was so fucking embarrassed. I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. Oh my! And then she kind of was like, what do I do with this? What do I say? And she's like, it was fine. And, I thought it was hot. And da-da-da. I'm like, that's not hot. That's gross.
Thank you.
It's everywhere.
No, are you kidding? Men get so proud of themselves for making you squirt. Don't you think?
No, I think she felt like a stud. I think
exactly.
She ran into the hall. She started yelling at people. I made my girlfriend squirt. It was really uncomfortable. Opened the window, started shouting. She called her mom. She's like, oh, man, it's girl squirt. I thought it was a little overdone, but, as long as she felt good about it.
She was feeling macho.
No, she did. And so it's happened like every time after that. And every time I just freak out. But I'm getting better at it.
You didn't know you were squirting?
No.
I don't understand why. You know you're squirting, right?
Yeah, I know when I'm squirting.
I know when I'm
so
squirting.
Do you know when you're squirting, Jezebel? Yeah, me too.
I had no clue.
Oh,
like,
I know.
No.
But usually because I'm also hollering at the same time.
First off, I don't like the word squirting. To me, that's a type of soft drink.
What do you want, a gush?
No, a gut. No, that's a type of
it's female ejaculation. Do you prefer that?
No, but I did Google it right after it happened. She went to the bathroom and I Googled it, like, why did this happen? And I'm like, why am I Wikipediaing female ejaculation right now? I didn't know
that. Is that what you
so
Wikipedia female ejaculation or squirting?
No, I female ejaculation.
And what did they say?
They said that, she has her hand raised. I feel like I teach for a living.
You have a question?
It's squirting related.
Okay, so is this something that happens as you get older?
No.
Maybe because it didn't happen. It happened one time when I was younger, but
I know it didn't happen. My ex would have told me.
I'm 50, and you know what? I didn't start squirting until after 30.
But I'm also having the best sex I've ever had, so maybe that makes a difference. I don't know.
It was rare for me to squirt when I was in my 20s. Happened mostly when I was pregnant.
I didn't see any.
And then it didn't really start going. I had a boyfriend who really loved girls who squirt, and you can apparently train a pussy to squirt.
Really?
And yes.
Not to?
No.
Can you untrain
Wikipedia that? How not to squirt.
I bet it's not even the first time anyone said that either. But it's like, you can squirt anywhere from 1 tablespoon to like a cup and a half. And you're like,
that's what Wikipedia
cup and a half?
Cup and a half. That must
and
be
that's just per squirt.
Yes.
Because my boyfriend makes me squirt multiple times regularly.
No, I did too. I felt dehydrated. I'm like, I should go drink some water or something, or Pedialyte. Like, I feel like this could dehydrate me.
Pedialyte.
All right. If you read Gatorade or something.
If you read some of the forums on like FetLife and places like that, yeah, you can dehydrate yourself.
You can't. Well, I didn't read that far. She came back from the bathroom and I had to.
Fine.
Just
okay, now, so you're going all night and you're squirting. Are you getting up in between and shower, or are you just letting her have at it now?
Well, here's the thing. My exes, every time that we would have sex, like, after we were done, me on her, like, she would make my hands go away from my body. Like, she would kiss, but then, like, because she wanted us to clean up, like, hands
Like, you couldn't touch her with pussy juice on.
Yes. So it was very, like,
oh, come on, you're going to shower anyway.
And it's just like, what the shit? This isn't poison. It's not like, I have, like, some bleach on my hand that's going to hurt you. So this girl, like, it's not like that. We stay in it for hours.
She just rolls around in it, and
your whole apartment smells like Sax.
Right. She uses it as a facial.
Something about Mary.
Right.
Yeah.
I wring out the sheets.
Shout out to Rob G.
Like horrified right now.
Shout out to Rob G. Perez. He says, great show. Desiree Divine looks gorgeous as always.
Aww.
And another shout out to Danny Vegas Live, who's listening to us. He has a show here on the station as well, every day at noon. It's a business show if you want to get to the next level.
We're all about business here.
That's right. That's right. And your girl is quiet.
She ain't saying
She
shit.
ain't saying anything.
Yeah, babe, say something. Say I look cute. Jeez.
Wendy of Neverland says, good God, give the ex some surgical gloves. And Nilla Booty, God damn it.
Nilla Beauty.
Platinum Pussy's online too. It's easier to say. And she says, hi, ladies.
Hi, lady. And DJ says, Mama always blames me when fluids leak. Mama's kind of quiet on this topic.
Yeah, Mama, tell us your squirting
See,
experience.
she's still being quiet.
No, because we know she squirts damn near every time because DJ talks about it all the
goddamn time. The goddamn time.
We need to get you some Gatorade.
She don't want to say a word. No.
I'm not sure.
Do you need a discount code?
I'm not sure of the logistics of all of this stuff. I just know that my side ends up wet. That's all I know, and that's all I'm going to talk about. And it always seems to be on my fucking side.
They know how to do that. Men know.
That's all I'm going to say.
They do it on your side, so they don't got to do it.
That's why I just squirt all over. Then we're all fucked.
It's like Niagara Falls, just everywhere. Everyone gets a little bit.
Okay,
get it in your hair.
I want to know why. Well, I mean, you're funny as fuck, Vanessa.
Oh, thank you.
And so, did you like get together with a bunch of friends and just start cracking jokes, and people kept saying, "Dude, you really got to be a comedian."
No, but no,
no.
It actually was kind of the opposite. Actually, this is one of my first times doing radio, so thank you guys for being so gentle for popping my radio cherry.
We're not gentle. You still got 2 hours to go, honey. We ain't done yet.
You don't have to call me tomorrow, but it's been very nice for me. Yeah, I have to smoke a cigarette later. No, actually, I was homeschooled my whole life. I was a very, very quiet kid. I was actually kind of terrified of people my whole life because I never was in social situations until the age of like 18, where I went to public school my first time. So I was around real kids, and I was
at 18?
shitless. Well, I was 17.
Okay, wow.
17 and a half. And I was scared shitless. I was just like, all these people walking around, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to talk to them. I mean, I was definitely that kid that was, kitten sweaters and half hair pulled up with the glasses, and I was not cute. Whatever. Anyway,
did you
got asked out on a date?
Did you already know that you were a lesbian at this point?
I was in love with my best friend, so I had a good idea.
Yeah.
Who was not.
But when you're homeschooled, that I would imagine it would be harder to find yourself when you're not in social situations.
I was that creepy little lesbian quiet girl that would sit and stalk you with my eyes from across the room. I'd fall in love with girls and
class
and just stare at them, But it'd be like at Sunday school because I didn't go to school. So.
Oh yeah, Sunday school is a good place to have.
I'm like, hey, what are you doing after we talk about Jesus? You want to go hang out by the
rectory,
right? Yes, by the rectory. But anyways, I started improv, and that was the first time I really felt like, oh my God, I can be something else. And I found my whole everything when I started improv. And then after that, I started improv group, and someone was like, we think you were funny. Would you want to do stand up? And so I guess it did kind of start like that. I wrote my first set. I was doing construction work at the time, so all my jokes were about
that is like super lesbian.
I know. I wore flannel to work. I had a little lunch pail, and I built fences and did concrete.
Set a Carhartt.
This is my first day work shirt. Yes, I'm wearing flannel right now. God, you can't see, but I have Birkenstocks on.
Wendy swears by Crocs, the queen of Lesbos.
Wendy, you and me are together. I have Crocs on right now.
Hey, nothing wrong with Crocs.
They are comfortable to walk in.
They let your feet breathe. You can.
They're good for you. They're for your joints because there's. Cushion.
You can beat someone with them, and it's like a paddle. It's nice.
So, give me one of the jokes that from your first set. Do you remember?
I had yes, actually, the one joke I remember is that whenever we would sit and have lunch, this big old construction dude, who you'd think we'd have talks about, like drinking beer and slinging a hammer and getting having sex with bitches or something. But he would sit down and he would sit there and be like, I just saw 28 Days last night with Sandra Bullock, and I felt like she gave a very riveting performance, and I feel that whenever she acts, she really comes alive theatrically. And I'm like, what the fuck?
The gayest construction worker?
No, he was straight, but he would come and talk about the girliest shit, and I was just like,
maybe he felt like he had to relate to your vagina. Maybe he felt like he had to relate to your vagina.
I don't think anyone could relate to my vagina at that point in my life. I hadn't done any. My first girlfriend ever. I hadn't kissed a girl. I hadn't held hands. I hadn't even kissed on the cheek. I hadn't been asked on a date. I was like Drew Barrymore, never been kissed, right?
Wow.
Where she's like, oh, I've never been kissed. It was fucking me until I was 19 years old, and then that's my ex. She was like, I like you, and I was like, I like you, and we made out to The Little Mermaid.
Maybe a better downward sweater.
Ariel is hot, so Ariel's fucking hot.
There's a whole new meaning to under the sea.
Have you ever been with a man to see
one drunken time?
One drunken
very,
time.
Very, very drunken
And that's
time.
when you became the anti-cockroach.
Desiree's so creeped out right now. It's like, I love you.
Tell us about your man experience.
No, I'm not. I don't.
Come on, you just said no topic was off.
Talk about squirting again.
I want to hear about your man experience.
About your man sex.
Oh, no. I hate you. Oh, I love you, Desiree. I hate you. That came out quicker than what? It was like I squirted it out. Stop it from happening.
Desiree's crying, by the way.
Call it that. If we slip up and say something stupid, be like, I'm sorry, I squirted. I had a mouth squirt. I couldn't I just had a mouth squirt.
Isn't a mouth squirt called a gleek? Isn't that what it
No,
happens?
I mean, like, if you say something, like, you slip up and say something stupid, then you're like,
oh, vagina.
She's trying to get off of the topic of man sex. Okay?
I'm
not letting her go nowhere. I want to hear this, Vanessa.
Okay, what do you want to know?
I want to know it all.
Give Desiree a tissue.
You might want to give me a tissue. I'm kind of sweating involuntarily.
Desiree, can you sit on one?
Can you squirt? Remembering that man experience.
Your motto is, you want to laugh till you pee. Don't pee on our chair, okay?
Yeah, don't pee on the chair. No.
Okay, good. Okay, you're empty. You're on empty right now. Okay, good.
Did you get a bladder sling? That's good.
It was a very it was a drunken.
Wendy of Neverland is so what do you call
lesbian?
You're putting boobs or connected.
She's relating to you right now.
Oh,
she says, "God, I lost my gold star too, but only once." Very drunk at a party when I was 17, and she was the same quiet, creepy lesbian in her school.
Oh,
by the way, the one and only time she slept with a dude, she got pregnant.
No!
shit.
Look at her.
Are you counting your blessings right now?
Wendy, I'm sure you
She's
love that
probably
style.
worried because it was probably less than 9 months ago.
I'm like, actually, I could put on a little weight lately. Put on
what area?
No, but I want to know what you were thinking. Were you thinking like, okay, I'm going to try this, see what it's about, or I'm just drunk and I need my pussy licked? I mean, what were you thinking?
I'm thinking I was roofied. Actually, I should just go fucking with that. I was fucking roofied.
Yeah, wrong.
Yeah.
Try again.
I'll be honest. It was when I was with my ex and she stopped sleeping with me for months and months and months and months on end. I mean, she locked it down. She locked it down. Like I would be like, babe, we haven't had sex in 2 months. I mean, da-da-da. And she'd be like, okay, we'll get it. Nothing happened. And I don't know how I stayed, but I was in a really bad place with it, and she traveled a lot for work. So I ended up, God, this is so horrible.
This is great.
We love these stories.
Just FYI, I've never told this story.
See?
So I'm sweating all over.
We make people do things they normally don't do anyway.
Oh, and I'm just drinking water too. It's great. And I had met this dude, I guess, at a restaurant getting food, and he was a rapper guy, and he's like, oh, I rap. And
was it a black guy?
No, white guy.
Oh,
which is
shit. You went to the You fell for that?
No,
he had sex with Eminem.
I was with someone famous. No, and he'd give me his number because I'm also a performer, and I was waiting for food for breakfast, and he's like, oh, here's my number, I perform. And I was like, oh, I perform at this place too, and da-da-da. Anyways, I thought it was really weird, and I obviously was still really gay, but still really gay. I just want to put that out there. I'm as gay as Rosie O'Donnell, okay? I'm angry gay about it, like her. Like, I'm gay, and I love it. Like, she's mad about her gayness, and I'm very passionately about it too. And then I got really, really drunk one night. I was by myself. My girlfriend was off on a business trip, and I ended up just...
Did you give him head?
Shut the fuck up, Desiree. Well,
that's exactly what I want to know.
Oh my God, yes. No, yes, I don't know. Here's the thing.
Did he come on your tits?
No. Oh no.
Did you ride him?
No.
Was missionary?
Yeah, I think so.
Plain old.
I think so. It was. Yeah, I didn't do anything special. I didn't whip out any tricks, right? Because no, I didn't whip out any tricks.
She didn't know any tricks.
I don't.
Ass in the air?
No ass in the air for that. But yeah, after I woke up, he was obviously gone, and I woke up being like, "What?" It was like a Volkswagen Beetle hit me. I just couldn't believe that. Not because of that, but I just couldn't believe that I did it. Like a condom on my shoulder. It was
condom on her shoulder.
Now, did he know that you were gay before you guys?
I don't know. I never talked to him.
He didn't care.
It was basically just, come over and do this, whatever, type thing. And my girlfriend, my ex at the time, had cheated on me with a guy for like a month. And I found out about it right after, oddly enough, I came back from Cancun in 2009 where I met Jacqueline. So right after we came back, I had found all these calls because we had the same... Anyways, I'd found that she had an affair for like a month with a guy. And never, ever in my life, always, I've been like, I love boobs and I love vagina and I love them both on the person. I'm done. So I never, ever had thought about a man, but that like destroyed me on every level to where it almost like fucked with my head so much where I'm like, maybe I do. Like, what's so great about a guy? Because it was so painful and shit. Oh, it was not fun. No, definitely not.
Not going
ever
back
again. Oh no.
Is that a lesbian's worst nightmare that their partner will run away with a man? I was with somebody for a long time, and they knew like I was bi, but we would do the whole swinging thing, and then he would tell me like my worst fear is that you're going to run off with a woman because I can't compete with that.
I've never really heard of a guy saying it to
I've
a
had
girl,
a guy say that to me.
But I've heard of a lot of my, I mean, again, every lesbian couple's different, but saying like if you leave me for a guy, that'd be the worst thing. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't know what it is because I don't know. But for me,
I had a couple of boyfriends leave me
it.
for men, and that's a little devastating.
That would be devastating.
That is a little devastating.
You definitely can't.
Yeah, I turned a couple of dudes gay. That's kind of kind of wrong. Wow. Your vagina was so bad, I had to go get dick.
Okay, so let me do a quick catch up over here in chat. Nilla Booty Cutie, Platinum Posy, would love to pop your cherry. But it's been popped, I think, in that respect.
I think she meant Radio Cherry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, we popped her cherry. That's out.
Yeah, 4 of you on one of me. It was great.
There's no more cherries.
Cherries are gone in this room, okay?
Do you dent the spokes at all?
I don't know what that means.
You do butt sex. Oh! You like that, huh? We totally stole that from someone else.
Yeah, we did. We call it denting spokes.
No, mine's I'm an outie.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I think it's great for people though.
Cali guy just pops up out of nowhere and says, "Did I hear a call for a discount code?"
That's my boyfriend, by the way.
Boyfriend,
Nice.
and they have, because she squirts so much, they have to have a special sheet.
We have two of
and we
them.
joke with him because every time he goes out to the bar, every time he talks about buying this special sheet or we go shopping, he's got a discount code for everything. So he's got a discount code for you to buy a plastic sheet.
But where do you go? Like Walmart?
No. It's Liberator. Sells a sheet called the Throw.
So at Liberator.com, is that what it is? Liberator.com, you can get 25.
Jacqueline, if you're listening, you might want to put that in my stocking.
Yeah, if you get
kind of big though.
For every $100 you spend, you can save $25 at checkout using Gift Now 25.
There you go. I need one of those, honey.
Okay.
For your side of the bed.
They come
for
in
my
very
side.
pretty colors.
I'm so cheap though. I'd probably just use like a Target bag. Put a Target bag under my ass and just go. I'm a cheap ass. I'm sorry. I really am.
Put a Target bag under my ass and squirt away.
I'm cheap. Not that cheap.
Nilla
So
wants
needless to say, you have no desire to be with a man again.
No. Nilla wants to pop your porn cherry.
No.
Ooh, your porn cherry.
Oh, like have me do a porn with this person?
Mm-hmm.
What's
it's
Nilla?
platinum.
My business partner.
Your business partner. Oh, okay.
Remember her from the Fantastic?
Yes. I'm sorry. I met a lot of people that night.
There's a lot
I really
of
just remember a lot of
breasts in the
breasts. That's what I was going to say. I remember all the Tia breasts, and they smelled really good. I had my face in a few of them, and it was like vanilla frosting. It was sugar cookie after this.
Well, next year at FanFest, we're going to have a motorboat booth.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we're going to do a motorboat booth.
Really?
Yeah.
My girls at Christmas lights.
Start saving your dollars because we're collecting money for charity.
I will not be cheap for that.
Okay. We already have Desiree on board.
And the PLP said she'd even do a
That's
round.
right.
And we're all going to do a round. In
Sierra's got to because she's got
I don't
huge
have enough.
I'm
It'd be
going
a
in
tiny
the
little motorboat.
Donate money.
I'm in the motorboat booth.
Be a tiny little motorboat.
The motorboat that could.
It's a dinghy.
She would a dinghy with an outboard.
You have oars. I have oars.
It sounds like this. No, DJ, we thought that was a FanFest billboard too, but it's not.
It's not for Fan Feast.
Oh, well, DJ can't spell. We know that. It's for a different FanFest. It's not for BBW FanFest.
I saw that too.
We've seen it too. Yeah, we totally freaked out. We were like, FanFest? Oh, not the right one.
Oh, there's another one?
There's all kinds of FanFests.
Really?
Yeah, yours is just BBW FanFest.
There's a lot of FanFests for different types of things.
Tranny FanFest.
Rock, paper, scissors. There's a rock, paper, scissors
It had
FanFest.
sort of like a Western
What
rating.
is in a rock, paper, scissors
I
FanFest?
swear to Jesus, there's a rock, paper,
And what
scissors.
do they do there?
They play shampoo. They go shampoo all day.
They play rock. No, I'm serious.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Hello.
Wait, they play rock, paper, scissors all day?
There's championships.
World Championship.
You're fucking kidding me.
I swear to God.
That is the biggest waste of time I ever heard in my life.
The Rochambeau Championship
No,
is a big deal.
I tried to get her to do. We had to go to some meeting or thing, and I said, okay, we'll rock paper scissors, see who comes back up, and has to check the board. And she wouldn't do it with me.
No,
it's a fun game. But
I can't imagine championship.
Like a thumb wrestling championship or something.
But I mean, seriously?
I love rock paper scissors.
Wait a minute. How do you train for that? How do you train for a rock paper scissors competition?
People have tells. It's just like playing
your
poker.
You watch your face.
So you can tell my watch my face if I'm going to be a rock, a paper, or a scissors. Look at my eyes.
I wonder if I've actually watched this on
you're like, oh my god, I come so hard when they win with the scissors. Like, I wonder if there's groupies that are just like, oh my god, did you see her scissors? It was so cute.
He's got the best rock out there.
It's oh my god.
Oh, that is
I
just.
love it when he pounds the rock.
I love when he pounds the rock, man.
You're
I wanted to
listening
put
to
his
Curvaceous
paper
Bounty
over
of
my
Sin
vagina.
City on Vegas All Net Radio. We'll be right back. Follow your favorite BBW porn stars on Twitter. Find them all at bbwgirltweet.com.
Get connected to your audience with Endeavor Media Group. Find them online at emgnv.com.
Hi, this is Joseph Peroni, author of the book From Grief to Relief. Listen to my show every Thursday at 2 p.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com. This show is dedicated to those who have loved and lost and have found or are searching for the personal power and courage to love again. Join me, Joseph Peroni, every Thursday at 2 p.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Heard online all over the world. Listen to the From Grief to Relief radio show every Thursday at 2 p.m.
Join us at the annual trade show where all your favorite adult BBW performers will be. BBW Fan Fest 2013, coming July 26th, 27th, and 28th here in fabulous Las Vegas. Find BBW Fan Fest on Facebook for more info.
Hey you, this is Vince, here on the Talk with Vince show, where no subject is off the table. We'll explore the depths of your mind. Spirituality, we talk it. Enlightenment, we talk it. Politics, we talk that too. Ufology, you want it, you got it. Conspiracy facts, we're on it. Sex, we talk it. So join me every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. for Talk with Vince, here on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Talk that will blow your mind.
Welcome back. You're listening to the award-winning Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. It's time for our annual club report. We got a lot of New Year's Eve parties to talk about across the country. Get your pen and papers. Remember, go to Nationwide BBW Club Calendar on Facebook. Post your event, and we'll tell you all about it on the air. First, Club Plush Tampa. Plush goes gold New Year's Eve party. Balloon drop, free champagne toast, free food for the fat chicks. 3 chances to win a bag of gold. Wear your best gold outfit. More info, www.clubplushtampa.com.
Real gold?
Real gold.
Real gold?
Bag of gold.
I'm going down to Florida.
They're giving big gold.
My uncle lives in Tampa. I could stay with him.
There you go.
Which uncle?
Uncle Ocho. Ocho. You know why
Uncle One.
You know why he's called Uncle Ocho? Because he's the 8th Manuel Zurita.
Oh. Okay. Uncle Ocho, go to the Fat Club on New Year's Eve.
Club Bounce in Long Beach, California is having their New Year's Eve black and gold masquerade ball because it never gets cold in Long Beach. Free appetizer buffet, party hats, noisemakers, and complimentary champagne toast at midnight. For more information, go to clubbounce.net.
Club Voluptuous, BBW, Orlando, Florida. New Year's Eve Roaring 20s party. Packages available that include room, buffet, and reserved table. Come dressed as flapper girls and mob guys. For more information, go to clubvoluptuousbbw.com.
BBW Club Las Vegas New Year's Eve party. It's $20 per person, $35 for a couple, and that comes with a free buffet, motherfuckers. Go to bbwclublasvegas.com.
And Las Vegas fireworks on the Strip at night.
That's right.
Just walk right outside
right
on
out
the Strip. Las Vegas BBW Takeover is back. Friday, January the 11th. They're reopening at the Hookah Palace in Flamingo. Reserve tables and bottle service. Call 702-7010-BBW.
Thursdays are always thick at the Power Exchange here in Las Vegas. For more information, go to powerexchange.com.
Las Vegas BBW Cruising, leaving from Long Beach to Mexico, 7 days on the Carnival Inspiration, January 13th. For more info, please check out on Facebook BBW Vegas Bash Cruising.
Excellent BBW Winter Weekend in Vegas, February 7th through the 10th at the Tuscany Hotel and Casino. For more information, go to Facebook and look up Excellent BBW. That's XLENCE BBW.
Big time fun cruise aboard the Caribbean's glamorous star MSC
meet Davina November 30th to 7th of 2013. Make your plans early. Call 877-208-8569. That was your Nationwide BBW Plus calendar. Remember, check it out on Facebook at Nationwide BBW Plus calendar. Post your events. What? Something's happening in chat because Alexia's laughing. Wait for me. I'm gonna fuck up the lesbian. When's your next date? What? When are you appearing next? And then where?
It'll be this Tuesday night at the Beat, which is downtown Las Vegas. I'll be running a trivia night. I host it and do some comedy, do some trivia, anything from pop culture to alcohol to sex, which is always very popular with the group. So that'll be my next event.
Awesome.
Very fun. There's great prizes.
Wendy of Neverland says.
Not us, Kes.
I aim to please.
And do
appreciate you, Wendy, very, very much.
Absolutely.
The sound, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. Azrael Spirit says, the current Fan Fest billboards that are up and about are for the country music and rodeo in town.
Lady Cowboy?
It was at
Lady Cowboy.
Crab Legs last week. Oh, yeah, there was a lot of cowboys at Crab Legs last week. Lot. Oh, yeah, we did have cowboys at, yeah. We did have
But cowboys, I don't know, I'm not like, the pants are too tight. The denim gives a little bit of like a camel toe.
Oh, you don't like camel toes? I don't like camel toes.
They look angry and
they look angry.
On guys, it's moose knuckles, right?
Yeah. And they're all super short.
Camel toes?
Everybody.
Camel toes are short. Well, you have to be short to ride on a Bronco like that. You have to be little.
Some tall cowboys.
Oh, you mean cowboys? Okay, so Silent Mike and I were perusing the Facebook boards, and he turns to me and he goes, "What's CT?" And I'm like, "Cock torture? I don't know what."
Cock torture.
CBT. And he goes, "Some girl just posted. They went, ooh, I just saw double camel toe on one girl." But it was CT. I don't know who it was.
I heard it was camel toe in the front and the back.
You call it a CT scan.
And she's like, "What's CT?" And I was like,
DJ's carpet loves camels.
Of course he does.
You know what? Every guy I know.
Fat chicks, you can't see camel toe too easy.
No, because that front butt's always hanging over.
Yeah, because we have blubber.
So, we love fatties.
I do too.
Is your girl big?
Not really.
Yeah.
No, she's a little.
Does she
call her my
have
little
boobs,
nugget,
though?
actually.
Does she have boobs?
No, she's got big boobs.
Yeah.
But she's small, so I've always been with girls that are like 5'7", and when I asked her before we had seen each other, I'm like, "How tall are you?" She's like, "I'm 5 feet." And I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Like, put you in my pocket.
So I started calling her my little nugget. So now I'm like, "Oh, you're my little nugget." But she doesn't have little nugget boobies. She's got big boobies, which I like.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So
but I can
and how
spin
tall
her
are
around
you?
like a top.
So, like, you
Put her on a
obviously
five-inch spinner like a
you came
basketball.
from a pretty conservative family, obviously. You were
Yes.
in church and homeschool.
I told my mom that I'm going to a radio show tonight. She's like, "Oh, well, what's it about?" And I'm like, "Oh."
Wait a minute. So when did you tell your mother you were a lesbian? And how did that go?
That went actually fantastic. I took her to the nicest restaurant in my town. Because I'm like, if I'm going to come out and it goes shitty, at least I get a good meal out of it. So I took her to the most expensive restaurant. And we
On
had
her credit card.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was a struggling college student. So I'm like, "Mom, I have something I need to tell you." And so I started telling her, and I was like, "So, here it is." She's like, "You need money, huh? You're asking me for money. Vanessa, I'm a single working mother. How am I going to afford to give you money right now?" I'm like, "Mom, no, I don't need money. I don't need money." I was like, "But there is something really important that I need to tell you." And she's like, I'm like, "So, okay. So anyways," and she's like, "You're flunking college. I have so much money, and you are flunking. You're failing, aren't you? You're failing. That's why you took me here to tell me you're failing." I'm
Okay,
like, "No, Mom."
stop banging the counter. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm banging the counter because I'm angry. No. And I was like, no, I'm not. And then
Bang on
mama.
Bang on
Mama.
She likes to be banged
And then I
on.
was like, "No, Mom, that's not it." And I was like, "Actually," she's like, "You're pregnant, aren't you?"
Nothing could be further from the truth, Mom.
Actually, no.
You won't
And
have
then
to worry
I was
about
like,
that.
"Mom, can you just stop talking?" And then finally she's like, "You like girls, huh? You like girls, don't you, Vanessa?" I said, "Yes, I do, Mom. I like girls." And she goes, "Okay." And she's very okay with it.
Very cool.
Very cool with it.
How about Dad?
He actually, when I told him, he compared it to, he goes, oh, well, that doesn't mean, that means nothing, Vanessa. I still love you just the way you are. It's like if you had a pimple on your face. That's an odd analogy.
Well, my girlfriend would love to be called the pimple on my face, Dad.
But he's like, I knew you. He's like, I knew that about you. I knew that since you were a little kid. And I'm like, was I just like a little gay lesbian kid running around being like, hey, he's like, my kid stares at girls in a creepy way. She's totally gay. Look at her, like, and I probably was real creepy. If any girl saw me staring,
Were you wearing flannels and Birkenstocks?
She might take my skin away from me. Like she might,
flannels and Birkenstocks at 2?
I guess I was. And he used to give me these short little haircuts where I look like Ringo Starr. And I'm like, you made me gay, Dad. You cut my hair, and you made me gay. How does that make you feel? He doesn't care. It's just like a pimple on your ass. I'm never going to give you grandkids. Because you made me gay.
Now, do you have a desire to have children?
Adopt or...
Because we had some friends in here at the show. They do a
No, gay people make fantastic.
No, and they these friends
Wendy
of mine,
and
they
her
run
wife
the
have
show.
a baby
They do
together.
a thing.
Because you have to want it, right? Like if
That's
you're
what I mean.
gay,
You have a desire.
Honestly, not really. But the girl that I'm seeing does have children, so I've had to kind of like process. She's like, careful, careful. She has been with men. Yes, she was married.
Obviously.
Well, yeah, immaculate conception twice. Jesus came twice for this one. Yeah, so she has kids. They're 8 and 10, but she's very cool about it. She's like, no, they don't need an extra parent. Like, they get just as much love from me and their dad, and they're really close. So I'm actually really okay with it. But as far as like, would I have a kid? I probably wouldn't with a person because it's first off, you have to really friggin' want it.
You do have to want it.
It's like I want a new Honda, but I don't know if I'm ready to invest $30,000. If I can't commit to a $30,000 Honda, I can't commit to a $30,000 child because that's how much they cost.
No, they're more than that.
Really?
Yeah, 30,000 is like year one.
Dear God. No. I mean, like, to get a kid.
Oh, you're talking about, like artificial insemination or whatever.
Or, like, adoption. Like,
right.
If you're gay, you gotta want it. So they raise them kids to be, like, friggin'... I know a little kid. She has 2 dads. She plays, like the violin and piano. Yeah. She's Asian, but she's like Asian. An intelligent little thing. Oh, she's adorable. But I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta want it.
You gotta want it.
Yeah. Now, do you have any siblings? So
I do. I have 2 younger brothers, a younger sister, and an older brother. But my 2 younger brothers are my bros. Yeah, they're my besties.
So your mother will get her grandchildren one way or the other.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
So what was the reaction when you told the rest of your family?
Actually, when I told my brother, that's a funny story. I was like, Garrett, I took him for a drive in my car. I was like, I gotta tell you something. I'm lesbian. I'm with a girl right now, and I just felt like you should know. And he sits there and thinks about it for like 10 seconds. He doesn't say anything, and I'm like, oh my God, what happened? Did I just ruin my brother? And he looks over at me and he goes, Vanessa, I'm going to be real serious with you right now. And I'm like, oh my God, what is he going to say? He goes, if you're with a girl and she's really hot and you want a baby, I'll totally do her for you. That's what he says. 16 years old. I look over at him. I'm like, 16.
Oh my God.
He's like, if she's hot. If she's hot. That was
she's hot. No ugly lesbians for him.
No ugly lesbians.
He just thought he increased his chances of the
laid.
Right. You know how you're like, hey, you bring girls.
Your sister
bring girls home. You know, I mean, you know.
I'm giving you a baby, right? And I'm like, so I would be the mom and sister of the child. All right.
No, the aunt.
Wait, no, the aunt.
You'd be the mom and the
whatever.
aunt.
You'd have to move to Alabama either way.
I have to move to Alabama. I gotta get a mullet and I gotta get like 18 cats or something.
You would be the manatee. That's good. That's a good one. The manatee.
That's horrible. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not ready to be a parent. I can't even decipher genealogy.
We have a lesbian people who are on here, and they just had a baby. The one partner had the baby. Well, in 2 years they're going to do it again, but the other partner's going to birth the baby.
Which is how it should be, right?
Well,
look, actually, she
passed the buck.
She actually posted about it. She says, "My sweetie still has her gold card," which I think means she hasn't been with a man.
Right. That's what that means. And, or gold star. It's interchangeable.
Who's posting this?
This is Wendy of Neverland.
Okay.
Our daughter was from my egg that was fertilized with IVF and implanted in her. Real pricey.
Oh, wow.
It is
but
pricey.
worth it to us.
Very pricey.
That's very cool. So
that's
her
both
egg
of them.
Yeah, so that it is both. It
but
is
I think
like
that's
both
how it
of
should
them.
be. Like you're putting up a big investment up front to like you're gonna raise that kid amazingly, right?
That's true. Those kids and babies are probably more wanted and more cared for than the oops babies, because these are not oops babies.
And they'll be spoiled as hell. You just like you said, they have the piano classes and the violin classes and the 7 languages and
I
the
was bummed about having to have my hysterectomy. Not that I want any more children. But I always wanted to have a kid for a gay couple.
Wanted to. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. And then I just never could find one, and then I had to get rid of it.
So you're done with that idea. Okay.
Next. Can't you just be like the Carrie thing where they do all the...
Not if she ain't got nothing to carry it in.
Oh, I see.
There's no baskets.
Got it. No baskets.
My niece actually got artificially inseminated, and she's getting ready to, probably any day here now, have her baby with her and her girlfriend. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
Awesome. But it is very expensive. My little brother's call him a petri dish baby, but because he was made to, with my mom, my dad, and I was like, Aaron, we'd always make fun of him. We're like, hey, you were conceived in a dish, and he was like, well, why don't you think about the way you were conceived? And I'm like, well played. Well played, little brother.
That was a penis and a vagina just for you.
It's not that a penis and a vagina, it's about your mother and father.
Right.
Yeah.
No, not the penis
your own mother and father.
And I was like, well done, little grasshopper. I've taught you.
You guys gonna do family stand-up?
Family, that would be funny, right? Just pass the mic, and they all copied me, my hair, so we all have little faux hawks, and I'm like, you little assholes, get your own style.
This is lesbian.
But it took me a long time to get this good of hair. All right, I had very frizzy hair.
But how great of a Christmas card would that be?
Actually, we did make a Christmas card, and in that card, all of our hair is exactly the same.
Even your mom?
Even my mom. No, not my mom, but she could rock a little faux hawk if she's. Yeah, no, but it's cute. They try to be like me, even though they probably never admit it. But they're cute.
Awesome.
I love brothers.
All right, so I want to know, you're in a relationship right now. It's going well.
It's going very well. It's going like Daniel Steele well.
But one of the things that I've always wanted to hear are some of the horror stories about people wanting dates with you or a date that you've been on, because that's this is how this show started. About the most horrible dates ever.
5 minutes into the date, and the guy sticks his tongue in your ear.
Oh, actually, I have had that happen, but it was a gay guy in San Francisco, but he stuck his tongue in my ear.
But was it a date?
No.
Okay.
I had a date that lasted less than 5 minutes.
A date that lasted less than 5 minutes.
I had a date where we argued the whole time, and I just got up and walked away from him.
You're like, this is freaking
bye. Have a nice night.
And then there's one that sent a picture that wasn't actually him, so when they met him, it was like this old guy with a gray mullet.
Oh my god.
Old guy with gray mullet.
Wearing black socks and
I do have a good bad date story. So before I started dating my ex of the 6 years before that, there was this. She was a little nugget too. I don't know. Her name was Cheyenne, and I met her in a club because I fell down some stairs. She helped me up, and I wasn't even drunk. I'm just very clumsy. Anyway, she looked kind of like Janine Garofalo. I always had a crush on Janine Garofalo.
She is so hot.
Right? Oh my god, I can't even. I've met Janine Garofalo like 3 times. I kind of stalked her a little bit, only on the street during her performance. Anyways, whatever. So she kind of looked like her, so I'm like, it's kind of cool. Anyways, we went on a date, and I was performing that night, so she came with me to my performance, and we were sitting there in the audience. And we get up, and we start walking to the bathroom, because she had to go to the restroom, and I did too, so I'm behind her. And all of a sudden, I smell something horrific.
She farted.
No, it gets better. So I was just like, God damn, that is a horror. I mean, it was like rotten eggs with soiled meat and like bad Indian food and baby vomit. And it was right before I was going on.
Kind of like their butthole burned after that. That was just every bad odor ever.
I kind of do this like type thing, and we go to the restroom, or whatever, and we come out, and I was just like, I really hope that I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
I'm gonna pretend like that wasn't her. Someone else did it. And I was right behind her. Like you can't just crop dust me. So I do the performance. It goes well. Someone mistakes her for me after the performance. Someone's like, "Oh, are you the girl that performed?" And she's like, "No." And I'm like, "Great." People now think we're twins, which sucks in a relationship. You don't want to think people are sisters. That's not the worst part. So we get in the car and we're driving. Windows are up, right? And we're driving back to my place or her place. I don't remember. And all of a sudden I'm like, holy fuck, it's that same smell. She silent but deadlied me in the car with windows rolled up. And the windows got like all foggy. I started like doodling on the window.
And the fart smoke. That's awesome.
I didn't say anything, but we both knew. My eyes were turning up. Like, but how do you just like not say anything? So we're driving back, and I was like, like I'm like losing my shit because it does. You know how some parts don't ever leave. Like they stick around. You got to do an Indian rain dance to get rid of those things. It's thick, and the air gets more dense. My faux hawk went down because of the extra humidity. So I get out of the car and I'm like, I didn't touch air because I think I might have cracked the window like 5 minutes, but I felt bad because I'm like, if I roll down the window, she's gonna know that I smelled it. But we both know that we smelled it. There's no way you can like slap in the face, right?
With a dead 2-week-old tuna.
I'm telling you, after that, I couldn't look at her the same.
Did you go down on her?
How did the end of that date end?
The end of that date was like, thanks for driving me. She's like, oh, you performed great. I'm like, thanks. No kiss now. I couldn't have touched that mouth. Like, I'm sorry, but whatever that girl has some major gastrointestinal problems. Yeah. And I was not willing to go down there. Could you imagine? I'm getting hot and everything like,
I've choked on cock, but never on clit.
I maybe would have never been gay after that. That might have turned me so bad. So
you'd have been asexual after that.
Oh, I would have like neither. I would have become a fucking nun or some shit. But no, that was a really bad date because it happened twice. And the end of that whole relationship was just, she said, I like you, but I'm not attracted to you. I want to be with you, but I'm not really like into you sexually. And I'm like, what the
Thank
fuck?
God.
The smells that come out of your body, you should be happy if anyone wants you. Like, oh my God. I never mentioned that. I should have been like, I like you, but I don't like the smells that emit from your ass. So, sorry, this won't work out. You nasty. Go drink some Metamucil.
Get a fucking colonic.
Jesus. Go have a priest pray over you.
In nomine esse.
Yeah, that was a bad date.
That was an awesome story. You should put that in your act.
I don't think I've ever talked
about that
about
on the
one.
list and call it the crop duster?
Duster line is the best. So
Yeah.
we have this list called the Dick List, and it's the stories. And we name these guys whatever it is that they are, right? And so yeah, we would love to if we can include that in.
We do have a pussy list. It's just that no one's ever been brave enough to put a name on there.
No,
Right.
you got that. You can have that.
The crop duster.
The crop duster is great. Even remembering it kind of makes me nauseous. Going back to that.
Now it's immortalized forever in our lives.
I'm a performer. I'm a stand-up, and I perform for very large events. So it's like 1,500. Actually, for these meetings are like 1,500 to 1,800 people, which is fantastic. But after I go to these happy hours, and girls, I'm very much of the girl that will be like, I am totally straight, but I would be gay for you. I really would. I don't know why. I'd be gay for you. I'd be gay for you. I really want you. That happens all. And one girl actually just at my last event, she came up to give me a hug and was like, I like, and she bit the shit out of my neck. Just bit it. Not even a suck, just like a Rottweiler.
Did you mention
Twilight
in your act or something?
I don't know. I know she wanted to taste my blood. And so I pulled her away, and she was like, and then she like stumbled off. But yeah,
You have to explain
and then
that.
came back, grabbed my bra strap so hard that I got like a bruise later. So
Wow.
I get weird stuff like that.
You're gonna get this as being a comedian. You're gonna get this the rest of your life. It doesn't matter what kind of
Yeah, just ask
performances
Ellen.
you do. No. It's something about being a performer or being on stage or having a spotlight
like
on
that.
you. It was a goddamn talent show in a bar.
Right.
And I had guys coming up to me wanting to take me home, and I'm like,
You don't even know me.
I sang Please Mr. Please by Olivia Newton-John, really?
That's awesome.
I have that problem, but I get naked in front of people.
True.
So.
You get naked in front of
I'm a
people?
stripper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very
I always
nice.
have the lesbians that try to like make me gay.
They're like, no.
That's because you're beautiful.
I'm like, no,
But see, I know a lot of lesbians that they only want to date straight girls. They only want to date girls that aren't gay.
They want to train them.
I think it's like
Switch
one of
them?
those like it's like fascinating because it's like you're not supposed to want me, but if I can make you want me, then it's like even more of like a conquer.
Is that like gay boys going after straight guys?
It's exactly like that. But I know girls that like they will own like they're like, oh, you're
But
gay, I don't want
wouldn't
to
that
date
be-
you. I'm like,
wouldn't-
yeah, but they're gonna know how to lick your pussy, and the straight girl's gonna be like, oh my god, I don't know.
And if you're feared as a lesbian that your woman's going to run off with a man, you don't get a straight
Thank
woman.
you. That's so
Or a woman
stupid.
that's totally phobic.
That don't want pussy.
And they're like, I'll get you real drunk, and then you'll be real gay. Well, everyone's a little gay when they're drunk, so come on now.
Or a little straight.
Everyone's.
I am a
A waist up lesbian.
I'm a waist up lesbian.
When I am drunk, I will make out with all the girls and then send them be like, I'll never call you again.
Go talk to Vanessa. She's the real one.
She's 100%. But I feel like most girls can do the up top. I feel like if I were with a girl that was like, oh, I'm so scared. I don't know why I do a girl's voice like this. I don't actually know any girls that talk like this, so I'm offending every woman out there. I'm sorry.
Okay, we know who you're talking about then.
Yeah.
There you go.
But when they're like, oh, I'm curious, and I'd be curious with you, and I'm like, honey, if we tried to go downstairs together, it'd be a table for one. Like, it would be a table for
Yeah,
one.
you're right.
It would just be me doing
Just
you.
tell him to lick the alphabet. A. That's what Sam Madison
so
used
you
to say.
prefer
the alphabet.
So you
or like a story.
So you
in
prefer
cursive.
experienced partners then?
Absolutely, yeah. Like my partner now, she was with her ex for a really long time, and now that we're coming together, it's like both of us are like,
There's too much lesbian in the room.
there's too much. The alarm's going off.
Dive!
Like we both never experienced. Like, oh, we're gonna have phone sex. Oh, we're gonna get really horny and you're gonna masturbate in your office with the door closed. That's fantastic. Like we're trying all these new. Like, what's your fantasies? Oh, okay, schoolgirl. All right, let's do that. And so yeah, we're trying all these like new things that I've never tried and that she hasn't either. So I just ordered. Very proud of it. I've had strap-ons before, but like this one is meant to like go out in public. So I'm like, oh, so I can pack it and we can,
do some public play.
Do some public play, yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
We should take her. We should
take her to
I would wear it.
Power exchange.
Power exchange.
Oh, I have heard of
Now, the strap-on that you bought, is it one that stimulates you also?
No.
Because I've used a strap-on that doesn't stimulate me also, and I'm just like, okay, this is great. It'd be really fun if I could feel it.
You know? It's really hot to me though. I'm totally fine not having it go back.
You get turned on fucking her.
Oh yeah, how can you not?
It's always like I like the fact that I can be super aggressive and just be like.
You can't.
Are you strapping on some guy in his spokes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm just getting.
He's totally pegging
just
guys.
getting a visual.
She's like, yeah.
Okay.
Don't be ashamed. We know
Hey
you like
guys,
it.
guys like that.
Some of them do.
At least guys. I mean, I don't know a lot of them.
Well, you heard the alarm, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for us to go on a required break, so we can break this up into 2 spots so you can easily download it. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Don't go away.
Watch out for those flaws. She may have a pretty kitty, but watch out for those claws. She may have a pretty kitty, but watch out for those claws.
Get connected to your audience with Endeavor Media Group. Find them online at emgnv.com.
Embrace your endeavors and take it to the limit with Endeavor Media Group. Visit them online at emgnv.com.
If you're looking to further your acting, modeling, or athletic career, contact Endeavor Media Group at emgnv.com.
Endeavor Media Group is a sports and entertainment PR firm connecting its clients with audiences everywhere through movies, television, radio, publications, websites, mobile applications, and special events. Visit emgnv.com.
EMG represents clients of all sizes and in a variety of industries. The firm works with companies, organizations, famous individuals, and political groups to advance their interests, manage communication-related matters, promote products and services, handle issues, and mitigate specific problems. Visit Endeavor Media Group online at emgnv.com.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I'm out there. I'm sorry, man. You know. Welcome to my world. You know what I'm saying? Like on this paragraph.
Some people call me persistent. They say, son, you need to slow down and pay attention. You always think you're right and never listen. They don't know what they missing. How much I know the situation. How Jesus and God bless me with education. To think about sides and answer with no hesitation. Oh yeah, a new level of elevation. And what I'm bringing out here, let me tell you. And the persuasion I'm promoting is sharing. You think I'm overbearing? I'm showing that I'm caring. Don't want you to learn the hard way, that leave you swearing. And this burden that you're wearing, I can feel it in the air all the time. I give you a peace of mind. You lift my piss and vinegar all the time. Sorry that my body is younger than my soul. And it's stronger than yours. Here we go. I'm trying to show all of y'all there's a new way to hustle. 90% they use is muscle. Guess what? But me think I got through to use more than the 10%. And I ain't content to need a translator to say what I meant. I ain't always correct, but you never hear me when I'm wrong. And if you do, just blame it on my skins and bones. And they still soul searching, stuck rehearsing. When the drive's supposed to be working to a fellowship, not a dictatorship. Yeah. Come on, get a grip, swim away from the sinking ship. Sensitivity needs to knee-jerk decisions. And tautologies is all I spit, I got that way through precision. I done made my decision, here I'm living, y'all just visiting.
See y'all later.
Hello, I'm Stephen Hollingsworth, and I've had so many jobs in my life. From cleaning toilets and emptying trash cans to training and managing employees at multi-million-dollar companies. I've been an excellent employee with bad management and a great manager with less than stellar employees. That's why I created a new show called All in a Day's Work, for employees and employers to meet in the middle and have frank discussions about how we can work together to make work better. Join me for All in a Day's Work, Saturday at 1 p.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Remember, it's good to have a job, but it's better to have one you love.
Saturday nights from 7 to 10 It's the Chill Zone with your host, Randy M. Join Randy as he takes you through a journey of smooth electronic music and beyond. It's the Chill Zone with your host, Randy M. Every Saturday night from 7 to 10, only on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
Aloha, this is your Auntie Sharon on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
Auntie Sharon.
Please listen to me every Tuesday, 3 p.m., the best hour of the day with Vegas Variety. Comedy, music, show reviews, interviews with the police, infamous, and famous folks. Everyone needs an Auntie Sharon.
Auntie Sharon.
Join me every Tuesday at 3 p.m.
Auntie Sharon.
I'm Martin O'Leary of the O'Leary clan from behind Main Street Books. And I don't always listen to internet radio, but when I do, I listen to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com from 7 to 10 p.m. They're awesome, and I love them. When I'm not banging fat chicks behind Main Street Books, I'm listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. Like them on Facebook. I like them all the time. Follow them on Twitter. They don't know I follow them everywhere. And visit them at SinCityBounty.com. Sin City Bounty. Put the N in there. It's not bounty, it's bounty. I'm sounding Scottish now. Arr!
This is Jim Jonas asking you to listen to Veterans in Politics. Veterans in Politics is a weekly broadcast internet talk show hosted by myself, Jim Jonas, and Steve Sanson, president of Veterans in Politics Incorporated, that airs every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. at www.vegasallnetradio.com. Veterans in Politics' sole purpose is to teach, educate, and inform veterans on issues and the candidates that will affect them. Too many politicians say they support veterans and their issues, but their actions tell a different story. Here at Veterans in Politics, we will expose these politicians by giving them a chance to come in and explain their actions to veterans so veterans can truly make informed decisions. Listen every Saturday to stay informed and to hold politicians accountable for their votes.
This is Danny Vegas. Hey, everyone, listen up. The D-Man is finally in the 21st century, and I am now on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Everyone knows I am straight up, so log on and dive in straight up noon every weekday on VegasAllNetRadio.com. I'm going to bring coolness back to business.
Welcome, Mabuhay. This is Gina, your host from Gina B Live, USAP, USAP at Vegas All Net Radio. That's Vegas, baby. Gina B Live every Thursday, 3 to 4 p.m. Join me to talk about Filipino, Asian American culture, entertainment, sports, events, and my accent. Gina B Live, USAP, USAP at VANR every Thursday, 3 to 4 p.m.
The First Amendment lives on Vegas All Net Radio, the final frontier of free speech. This program is intended for mature audiences only and contains strong or potentially offensive language of an adult and sexual nature. So, listener discretion advised.
The views and opinions expressed on the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City do not reflect those of Vegas All Net Radio or its affiliates.
All music, stories, and characters are the sole property of their creators and are protected under international copyright laws.
Sierra, Alexia, Mama, and Sweet Cheeks are personalities put on for your entertainment.
The stories are real. The language is explicit. The behavior is unbelievable.
If you can't take the geek, get the fuck out of the kitchen.
Welcome back to part 2 of the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. Find them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, watch their archives on YouTube. Here we go with the show.
This is Vaginal Vivacious Vanessa. You are listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on Vegas All Net Radio, where we're talking about everything from crop dusting to squirting to those very, very regretful one-night stands. And I'm your resident lesbian with some amazing women.
You did good. Wonderful intro.
So a couple things. First, I want to say our theme song, for those of you, we haven't mentioned them in a while, is by the Yeller Bellies.
I love our theme song. Love it.
And I think you can find them on iTunes. You can find them on Reverb Nation. They're no longer a working band, but the various members of them are still doing stuff, which is really good. And I do want to get the guy who wrote the song into the studio.
That would be great.
Because I believe they're in one of those relationships.
Polyamory
relationship.
Oh, sister wives.
No. They're all married and or dating each other.
Yes. And then the music that we played during the break was from our favorite furry, Moose. And so
I want can we get Moose to FanFest? Because Moose,
Moose is getting himself to FanFest, or you have to win a contest.
No, I'm just saying, we need to make sure we remind him to be there.
Yeah.
Is he really a furry?
Yeah.
He does some pretty serious.
I'll get you some pictures.
I've always wanted to meet a furry.
You didn't meet the one that was at FanFest?
No, there was one there.
There's a girl running around in a catsuit with a big bell.
Catsuit with a bell on, drinking milk out of her bowl.
No, I would have remembered that because I would have been like, "Can I have some milk too?"
That's because I'm not.
She left the pony home that she was training.
Oh no!
So she's going to try to bring her pony this year. She said.
That is like. It's
a pony on two legs that gets on four legs.
It's a pony boy.
Oh. Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Desiree Divine didn't know what the hell I was talking about. All right, bring out the sex trivia because I would beat her ass.
Hold on, we got. We missed it last week, but we have on the phone. We have Platinum Pussy on the phone. We got Desiree Divine in the house with her beautiful friend, who I keep seeing her crotch all night, Jezebel Jolie, because the skirt is so short.
I see it too.
We got. Hey, Platinum, how's it going?
Hi.
How are you, dear?
I'm good. Ready to come home to Vegas.
Where are you?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Oh.
I'm in the Amish country, and it's cold.
You're in Amish country? Boy, you must be turning them out.
Well, a funny story. Vaginal Vanessa over there was talking about her bad date with farting.
Yes.
So I'm surprised Desiree didn't tell everyone. I'm like the farting queen. I let out some real stink bombs, right? And the funny thing is I actually tried to fart to get out of a date.
Oh, that's funny.
What happened was,
can we go eat a Taco Bell, baby?
Saying that she actually
that's not even what happened. What happened was like this guy, we met him at a BBW club, and he was like 29 years old or something, and he said he couldn't go see Paranormal Activity 2 with me because he would get scared.
Oh.
So when he asked me to go to another movie, I should have said no, but I wanted to go see the movie, and I made Destiny BBW go with me. So we go, and he's like trying to get fresh with me in the movie. They're like high school kids. And I'm like, this is really awkward. So I start commencing to I'm like, dude, I'm really sorry. I hate to do this on our date, but I have got to, right? And it stinks. So he starts laughing and making jokes about it. Not turned off by it at all. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can even fart my way out of this thing.
Maybe that's more of a lesbian thing, right? Maybe guys are just like, oh, someone can look hot and sexy and fart around her heels and she can
macho
fart.
thing. Yeah.
Or drink beer. That's the kind of girl I want.
Ursula had an incident with a guy that she literally woke from his sleep with a nasty stink bomb. And I don't think he ever called again, right?
No, he didn't.
Good morning. Her last attempt at a one-night stand, and
no, you go to the grocery store, then you hear him fart and go to the other aisle and blame it on the person.
Unless you're with someone under the age of 10, and then they'll call you out all the time.
They will always call you out.
Mom, you farted! Shut up!
No, I didn't do it too.
Huh?
Yeah. Desiree does it too. Is that what you said? She'll call you out?
No, I said teenagers do it too.
No, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
My kids were awful for that. We'd go places and they'd be like, Mom! And sometimes it wasn't even me.
I only, call people out. I'll call people out in private, but only in public. Like when my face starts to turn another color and my eyes cross, I'm like, oh my god, what happened?
Like it just freezes you. You just don't know what to do or say.
So I got a question. Are you out there trying to recruit BBW Amish porn stars? Is that what you're doing for FanFest?
BBW Amish porn stars.
Because that's what I want to see.
Well, since you've called me, yes, but they're not as easy to convert to pornography.
Well, tell us what's going on with FanFest. What's the new scoop? Because we missed last week, so fill us in.
What's going on with FanFest? Well, we all know that nominations are open, and Desiree has some news.
You do, Des?
Okay. Well, right now I'm just really working on the affiliate program. The affiliate program is going to be available for models and companies at a different scale. But models can make 20% off of any sale, like ticket sale. So, the minimum sale after January 1st is going to be $149. So it's like, $23 or something. Just for referring somebody to, buy a ticket. And it's going to be like a legitimate affiliate program. So you'll be able to go in and check your stats, see your referrals, keep track of how much, you're going to be paid. You can put that money towards your own booth, or, we'll pay out. I haven't just figured out how we're going to do the payout yet. Stuff like that. So it'll be a good way for models to make money to afford their trip to FanFest, or
get their fans there. Yeah.
Right, even if they, aren't coming, or even if, random people. It doesn't really matter. Anybody, people, listeners. If you want to make a little extra money, promote FanFest, make some money. If you want to put that money towards your trip to FanFest, awesome. If not, it's
that's
just
a good idea.
A good way for you to make money. And it also gets people involved, and will help spread the word of FanFest. A lot of people, last year we really, had to kind of focus on the industry. If there isn't any models, there isn't any fans. This year we're focused all on fans. We have the industry part down. Now we need to get the fans there. So it's, and this year it's, Platinum and I, it's just our money. So we really need people to be involved and, make up that, that money. It's not a cheap event, by any means. So we really need people, everybody that can possibly get involved, to get involved, buy your tickets, buy, your booth space, whatever. And, we're not trying to, by any means, to get rich off this. Like, we are literally pricing things out at the minimum rate that compensates for what it costs. I don't think people realize how expensive this stuff is.
Yeah, you're talking about hotel and meeting space and
all
all
that.
For,
just for the one banquet dinner, all right? Not including anything else. Just for the one banquet dinner is $47 per plate, per person. So per seat, if there's a seat in the banquet area, it is $47 per plate.
Most of those booths cost at least $150 per booth, and that's just for the pipe and drape and table.
Well, you have to, people don't realize everything is rented. Like, you can't, everything is rented. So the pipe, the drape, the table, the cloth, the chair,
security,
the fucking wastebasket, like, everything that you see is rented. Everything costs money. I mean, and, security costs a lot of money. I mean, everything that you see there, I mean, from banners to, anything that's in that space has to be paid for somehow. I mean, including the space.
Right.
And that all comes out of somebody's fucking pocket, and hello. So, it's very important that people participate and that people understand that it is an event that has to be paid for. Therefore, we do need the help. It's not, we're doing this because it's a good thing. It's a good thing to do for the people in our industry. Everybody deserves to be recognized. Everybody deserves to be celebrated. And the regular shows don't celebrate us, so we're going to celebrate each other, and that's awesome. But we do need support. If there's no support, we can't afford $40,000 to put on an event. And yes, that's how much it costs. To just out of our pocket because, we believe in it. But we do believe in it, and that's why, we work really hard at it. So, I mean, it's not until the end of July, and I'm super stressed already. I've been stressed for the last month and a half. So
everybody get your tickets early,
Right.
get your booth space early.
Right. And right now, we had super early bird special, and that's over. Right now until, January 1st, we have early bird special, which is $20 20% off of your booth space or your attendance tickets. So, there are, perks to that, but, this will be the cheapest it will ever be, at 20% off. After the 1st of January, we'll roll out the affiliate program, and it'll be, regular pricing. Because we can't afford to do affiliate plus
the discount, right.
plus, so, plus we have to pay already, we have to pay for the affiliate program. We have to pay for the credit card processor. We have to pay for all the shit. We already pay every month. So, people don't really realize that we have,
Yeah, it's not just show up and it all happens.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot going on beforehand.
It is a lot.
Yeah, we've already invested a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I have spent countless hours trying to figure out, because a lot of things are new to me. I've done websites for, years, but, I've never done a shopping cart with an affiliate program and integrated the whole thing and, done all that. It's really kind of above my skill level, but, I've now. Yeah, I've done a lot of things and I've shocked myself. Be like, oh goddamn, I did that and it works. So I might not know how I did it. It might be some jerry rig shit with some bale and twine and some other shit, but it
happened,
works. Yeah. And you might not know how it works, but it works. Goddamn it, that's all that matters. So it's a lot of stuff we have to do ourselves because and me, I'm very I don't like to be defeated. So once I start on something, I'm like, oh, this will not conquer me. I will figure it out, which is awesome because it saves us a lot of money. Doesn't save me. I have gray hair. I have lots of gray hair right now. So
my sister's a hairdresser, by the way.
Right. Yeah,
you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Very, very beautiful.
Yeah. So
she used her girl voice for that. You look so beautiful.
I did.
It was totally that
that was not your motto. I'm a lesbian voice at all.
That was that creepy lesbian stalker corner girl. Yeah.
Reverting back to my childhood.
Yeah. So there's lots of things though, and we're gonna have the Cupcake Girls there at FanFest again next year. We Jezebel and I were at the Cupcake Girls Tiffany Spa Day today. They had a whole day of pampering. You could come and
expand a little bit about who the Cupcake Girls are again. Remind everybody what they do.
Well, the Cupcake Girls, here is their logo. They are a nonprofit organization that helps women in the adult industry, whether it be strippers, escorts, porn stars, whatever.
Hookers.
Hookers.
Is that escorts?
I didn't say escorts. I was trying to be PC.
Whores. Hookers are legal further north.
Hoes. My bad.
Hose is legal further north.
So they, go around and provide, different support. They helped us move when we were robbed and we had to move. They helped us move. They give at FanFest last year, and like today and before AVNs and stuff, they do little spa days where they do like mini manicures, mini pedicures, facials, massages. It's kind of a pampering, like a day of pampering. They're amazing women. They are starting support groups. They're doing different things this year. I've been told, and I even approached them today about working with them on another project that I'm kind of passionate about and hoping to get off the ground, which is finding a cheaper way for people in the adult industry to get tested. Testing is STD testing is very expensive, and being in the industry, we have to be tested, or else we can't work. Of course, the California now has the condoms law and stuff like that, but in Vegas, I think if we could find a local clinic or somebody that's willing to work with us, and working with a nonprofit organization, they can actually discount tests and different stuff and write it off as a charity.
Show up with your porn star card.
Right.
Porn star card discount.
I mean, this is me on the front of this DVD. See me right there? That's my vagina.
It's a little scary, but it's mine.
Those are my boobs. Yeah. See the burn? Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah. No, it's So I'm hoping that will pan out, because I know it's very. I've always been a huge safe sex advocate, and I think it's really important that everybody gets tested, especially escorts and people that are not normally able to afford or find it readily available to go get tested, or even if they did go get tested, really not understand what they're getting tested for.
Right.
So it's very important that we have some kind of especially in Vegas, there's so much sex happening in the city. I mean, literally.
Wet sex.
Yeah, all kinds of sex. It is, yes. It is. There is just all kinds of debauchery happening.
Going on.
Wait a minute.
So it is a crazy place. So I think it's really important that people, get educated and get tested, and I think that's something that the Cupcake Girls and hopefully us can, kind of navigate for people. And they're just amazing girls. Like, they're so supportive, and Jezebel, which I'll have to investigate more, kind of asked how they got started, and I'm not really sure, but I think that there's a need for it. I mean, a lot of girls that work in our industry, in our trade, you can't go to church or those different support groups, not because I don't personally believe in religion, but I don't think it's beneficial to go to places where people are trying to change you. Sometimes you just need to go somewhere and have somebody support you and teach you how to love yourself, and then you can figure it out from there. When you love yourself, I mean, your whole world changes. So I think it's just being somewhere and having somebody support you that accepts you for who you are, and whatever you do in life.
They paid to see you naked,
right? And it's okay to be you, and you can grow from that. And that's what the Cupcake Girls do. They, take you, and even Jezebel made reference, these are girls that don't look like they would ever hang out with girls like us. I mean, they're very kind of,
traditionally
preppy,
pretty.
Very preppy, very, kind of dainty. They're just, traditionally pretty, and, very, classy, and, they're very adorable
Porn
girls.
stars.
Right.
They are cute. And
They are.
The Cupcake Girls got started.
All the time, and they are amazing people.
Even the people that they bring in to work the event, like at FanFest, the other people, not necessarily the girls that are Cupcake Girls, just their friends they brought in that are hairdressers.
Right. The volunteers.
Wonderful people. They were. Yeah. They really enjoyed what they were doing.
Yeah, and they are legitimately good people. And that's really hard to find these days. It's just people that are willing to give of themselves. They're not asking for anything. They're not asking for tips. They're not asking for anything. They're just giving their own personal time to help somebody feel better about themselves. And I think that that's to be cherished. And, I wish them all the best, and I hope that, in some way we can figure out how to, help them and spread their word, is at the same time that we're trying to, spread our word. So there's just lots of things going on, and, it's really...
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I was going to interject and tell you the Cupcake Girls started. Joy used to be a part of the Jesus for Porn Stars program, and decided that she felt, the story that she gave me was that she didn't like the aspect of shoving religion into people's faces, and wanted to do something that was more about accepting who you were as you are. And it's not about trying to get anybody out of the business or, telling you that you're bad because you do what you do. It's all about, spreading love no matter what you do or who you are or where you come from.
Well,
That's what it is.
That's what it is. Right?
Yeah, because we talked about the Jesus for Porn Star thing, and she was like, "Yeah, that's kind of how I started." She said, I came out to Vegas with them, and then
this show today.
Like 3 or 4 times. Because Jesus loves us.
Right. I have
That's his
unfriended
birthday
about
soon.
15 people that talk about Jesus all the time on my Facebook page in the last day.
Well, I'm glad the election's over because you may have done that with somebody that likes Barack Obama.
I love Barack Obama, so
I was looking for a Barack Obama chia pet yesterday. I couldn't find one.
Barack Obama made me bawl, actually, recently, talking about what happened in Connecticut school.
Yeah, he did,
when
me
he
too.
got on
The press conference.
the press conference and he started to cry, I sobbed. I lost it. I cannot, okay, in normal circumstances, I cannot keep it together when I see a grown man start to tear up. I mean, I lose
But
my
the leader
shit.
of the free world,
But then to see
the
somebody
goddamn POTUS is crying.
He always is, yeah.
Oh my god, I mean, hours I cried. I cannot believe I still have, like, any kind of, I was so dehydrated.
And then
just
she squirted.
bawled. I mean, yeah, then I squirted. And then I was devastated. No, but I mean, it like, touched me to, like, I mean, to see him be like that. And I thought, you know what? Fuck everybody that ever said a goddamn negative thing about Barack Obama. He is a good person.
I agree.
And fuck politics. You know, it's really, I think good people is what our country needs.
I agree, 100%.
That's
why I did what I did for the campaign.
Right.
You know what was the stories that have come out after the fact? There was something on Facebook about one of the teachers who died saving her students. Apparently, she put all her kids into the closet, and when the gunman came around, he shot her. And she told him before he shot her, she told him that her kids were in the gym. So she saved her kids and died, you know, protecting them.
So all her kids lived, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, there's amazing stories. I mean, it's an awful situation, but to hear about the self-sacrifice that people have, you know, the things that people gave, their lives, and just these things that they did to help these poor, helpless kids is just, you know,
it's rough out there.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we're going to go on a little break so that we can liven shit back up in a minute. We'll be back with the award-winning Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, where we can talk about sexual trivia. We'll be right back.
Woo, and catch up. Stay up to date with your favorite BBW girls on Twitter. Go to bbwgirltweet.com to find all your favorite adult BBW entertainers.
Hi, this is Stacy, the Doxy Diva, host of the new Las Vegas Hot Diggity Dachshund Club and Rescue Show. It's a show about all things dogs. Even though we're a dachshund rescue, we love all dogs. We want to educate and entertain all dog lovers. We're saving the world one dog at a time. So tune in every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com. It's the new Las Vegas Hot Diggity Dachshund Club and Rescue Show. Let us bring out the dog in you.
Hot dog! Materialism. I've got to have it. This is the American way, baby.
This is the Kevin Jackson Show. Join me every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. for 1 hour of music, politics, entertainment, mayhem, and debauchery. It's the Kevin Jackson Show every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. on Vegas All Net Radio. Join us. It's the American way.
This is the American way.
If you're looking to further your acting, modeling, or athletic career, contact Endeavor Media Group at emgnv.com.
Attend the annual trade show where all your favorite adult BBW entertainers will be. BBW Fan Fest 2013, July 26th, 27th, and 28th in Las Vegas at the Tuscany. Find BBW Fan Fest on Facebook for more info.
Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Hey, we have a Facebook page. It's spelled wrong, but it's Curvaceous Bounty on Facebook. I'm going to see if I can change that. We're also on Twitter. We have a Tumblr. We have a Pinterest under Alexia's name. We have a YouTube channel, Ustream channel, and God knows where else we are out there.
Everywhere. We're on
Don't dare Google us.
We're on MySpace, motherfuckers.
We are on MySpace. You can go to SinCityBounty.com and pretty much find all of our links there. So that's awesome. A couple of things I wanted to mention. I want to give a shout out to Fat Man. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
And then Kevin Jackson finally liked our Curvaceous Bounty page. He can't wait to come back on the show.
Thank you, Kevin Jackson.
He is
I like Kevin
handsome.
Jackson.
But can we leave the ancient aliens at home tonight?
That's not Kevin Jackson.
That's not Kevin. No. Kevin Jackson's the crossing the red line guy.
The crossing the red line guy. Well, he doesn't do that anymore. He's
all the good-looking
he
black
is
men look the
focusing on
same.
music. He's got a new single. He's got a new single coming out. This boy, this man is gorgeous.
Nice.
Number one, he's smart as a whip, and he loves us. So how awesome is that? And then Everett Emerald just liked our show, and he liked every post, pretty much, that we've posted in the last hour and a half, which is pretty awesome. And shout out to all you guys.
Stalkers.
Yeah, shout out to all you guys. We had a message come in on our Facebook that says, "What an amazing page!" So we're glad that we're doing something that you guys like, besides just looking pretty and having great breasts.
Lots of breasts.
And then our resident, when you're not, because you're not here all the time, so our resident lesbian would like to know if you're going to be performing in the San Francisco area anytime soon, and do you have any other contact besides your YouTube?
Yeah, do you have a website or anything?
I did have a website. I ended up taking it down because I didn't like it, and they charged me way too much. So screw you. GoDaddy.com. I have... Yeah, my YouTube, my Facebook, you can become friends with me there. I always post upcoming gigs, things like that. I am working on a new website.
On Facebook? Tell them all.
I think I'm just facebook.com/
I'll post.
I don't think I'm Vanessa Lawson. I think there's something else.
She hasn't accepted my friendship request, or else I'd share it.
Oh, fuck me, I'm
and
sorry.
will you be in the San Francisco area at all?
I'm not planning on being in San Francisco anytime soon. But I will, well, you know what, I might actually go there for Pride this year. So if I am there, I will let you know. There are a few places that I like to perform there. But yeah, I do love San Francisco. I was just there. San Francisco treat, baby. Yum.
You are Vanessa Lawson on Facebook.
Am I just Vanessa Lawson? Okay.
You got to be careful,
you
though.
You need to market yourself. You need to pick one name.
Vanessa Lawson.
Okay, and we're gonna teach you this.
Thank you. You can teach me anything. I'm very simple.
I'm branding. You gotta brand yourself.
I know.
I'm
pimping out vaginal vivacious. I can't even say it right. So vaginal Vanessa. I don't know.
I'm gonna pimp out your Facebook page now.
Pimp it out. Pimp me out. That's fantastic. But a lot of times I do corporate events and things, so obviously I can't be vaginal Vanessa when I go do like the
corporate
world's best democratic place to work event. I can't really be vaginal Vanessa. Yeah. So.
Well, you can for the Democrats. You just can't for the Republicans.
That I might be able to do.
And you could totally get away with it with the Libertarians, too. So,
well, as long as I can cover most political spectrums, I'm happy. But I like the Red Hat Society women. I have also done.
Oh, the Red Hat ladies?
Yeah, the purple and...
The old ladies?
Yeah, they're actually oddly
very
feisty.
Yeah.
Very
my a friend of mine, his mom was part of the Red Hat Society, and they went and toured a brothel. I was like,
nice.
All these
I've always
50 and
wanted
older.
to tour a brothel.
Me too.
I
always
like their hats. Their hats are pretty cool looking. Some of them red hats.
When you see 2,000 of that,
are you on Twitter at all?
Let's do a field trip.
No,
I'm not really on Twitter. No,
you could be
boring
vaginal
like
V
that.
on Twitter.
I could
All
be
right, so
vaginal V.
are we catch up in time? Are we trivia time?
Trivia time.
Trivia time.
You guys ready for
That's
trivia?
what you said. That's what you said.
Oh, I don't care. I don't know.
Well, that's what
Catch
I
up,
said. I took
trivia.
that.
You're not very smart. What's
No, but it's sex trivia, Desiree, so you'll be fine.
She should be okay.
She's like, got it.
Like,
Okay,
how do we
I have it on
buzz
my
in?
phone.
Do we say penis?
No,
Typically when
vagina.
She can just go around the
Yeah,
block.
she could just ask us each a question.
You want to ask you each a question, or
Sure.
do you want to see who gets? Okay.
This is for Sierra first.
Yeah, you keep track of who gets how many right.
Okay.
Oh,
And if I
okay.
get it wrong, then you can pass it on to the next person to see if they get it right.
Okay, so here
Sierra.
we go, Sierra. This is number one. The head of a penis contains about blank nerves. A, 1,500. B, 4,000. C, 6,500. Or D, 750. Would you like a repeat of that question, Sierra? B, 4,000 is correct.
I know my penis.
All right, Sweet Cheeks is up next.
Sweet Cheeks, you ready?
I really don't care how many nerves are in the end. All
right.
Suck it, it's doing the
This
right
might
thing.
actually be a good one for you. Men will ejaculate approximately blank gallons of semen over their lifetime. Much of that through masturbation. Again, we are talking gallons, ladies. A, 14 gallons. B, 28 gallons. C, 44 gallons. D, 5 gallons. Would you like a
C.
repeat? C is 44 gallons. That is going to be incorrect. The correct answer is A, 14 gallons.
Oh, see, I'm really giving them much more credit than they're
But think
worth.
about a gallon of milk. I mean, I don't know how much guys when they do it, but it seems like that's
Some
a
of
lot.
them, when they like hit the headboard, it's a lot.
Okay, so we knew that. Sierra and I knew that because her one guy, her
super hot geologist,
her naked Xboxing guy, right? Xbox?
No, PS3. Thank you.
PS3 guy.
Same difference.
Was a geologist.
I gave him Video Roadhead. It was awesome.
Oh, the virtual world.
On the night that
was it? It was St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. He was out with a bunch of other science geek guys, which is why we fell in love with them. And they were discussing how many gallons of sperm would have been ejaculated just that night in Vegas. And that's when we learned that 14 gallons is the
yearly
ejaculation. You would have known that answer.
Yeah.
All right, that should have been on your Family
All right,
Feud
it's Mama's
shit the other
turn.
night.
Here's some sex trivia for Mama.
All right, Mama. All right, now we're gonna do okay. Let me hold on. This word is hard for me to say. I want you to see the answers here. Irmatio, spelled IRRUMATIO. Irmatio is an aggressive form of A, anal sex, B, vaginal sex, C, oral sex. Would you like that spelled or said again?
No, I don't know.
Just pick one.
I'm going to say C.
C, oral sex?
Yes.
Final answer?
Yes.
You're correct.
Ooh! And it's, you know what? It's oral sex with the, isn't it? Is it where you lick on the ear? No, I'm just kidding.
No, there's
that's audio.
All right, now let's see really what Desiree Divine knows.
All right, Desiree Divine. I'm gonna give you one that it's not multiple choice.
Cover your phone, trust me, I cannot see that far.
I don't think I can see that far either. Actually, that's like font 0.75. Okay, let's see. Which one do I want to give you? You know what? I'm gonna give you
her one that has to do with fluids.
with fluids. Oh, okay. I have one with fluids. Actually, you might know this one. How many calories are in 1 teaspoon of semen? How many calories are in 1 teaspoon of semen? I'm just going to let you guess, and if you come within, let's say, 5 calories up or down, we'll give you the point.
There's not very many calories in semen.
Okay, she's saying there's not very many calories. I'm neither confirming nor denying.
Give us a number, woman.
Give us a number.
Give me a Weight Watcher point.
Obviously, you see I don't do well with keeping track of calories. I would say 30.
You're saying 30 calories.
No, there's
1
more than
teaspoon
that.
of semen.
No,
You think
there's
there's
less
more?
I think it's
No,
less.
there's less. It's like
About
15.
20.
The correct answer is 9.
Oh,
9
wow.
calories.
Girl, swallow it all. Swallow.
I don't do well with that.
A
Just
diet
about
of
fluid.
sperm.
No fluid.
A diet of sperm, you'd lose a lot of weight.
Okay.
Lovely. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right, who wants to go next?
It's Jezebel.
Jezebel. Okay, you ready?
Why didn't I get multiple choice?
Because I felt like being an ass to you, Desiree, because I love you. All right.
Because you're teasing her with your boobage.
Boobage in my face. Approximately blank % of women can achieve an orgasm simply from nipple stimulation. You do have multiple choice. A, 15%. B, 1%. C, 32%. D, 65%. Would you like those reread?
No, I'm going to say 1%.
You're going to say B, 1%. Final answer?
Uh-huh.
You are correct.
Yeah, I would have got the
Yeah, very good.
I always knew I was special.
Very nice.
All right, Jezebel, I give you.
I can squirt from nipple stimulation.
You can squirt from nipple stimulation?
I can.
Come on.
No, ask my boyfriend.
You should
log on, babe, right now.
World record or something.
Yeah.
What?
All right, it's Alexia's turn. What
Are you ready? Alexia, you ready?
Close.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm going to give you, let's do, I'm going to give you a hard, what I think could be a difficult one.
I like hard.
You like it hard. Well, I'll give you one about a penis then. Here we go. 1 in blank number of men is flexible enough to give himself oral pleasure.
Ooh.
A, 2,500. B, 400. C, 50. D, 7,000.
Wait, read the question.
Rereading the question. One.
I don't need it reread.
Oh, one in how many?
One in blank number.
Okay.
I think it's C. What was the number for C?
C was 50.
50.
1 in 50.
1 in 50.
How many? Do you know of guys that do a lot of yoga?
Actually, yeah.
Jesus Christ. What? Who do you know? That's not correct. We've
been to the Power Exchange. Just saying.
I feel like I need to go to this place. Maybe tonight. What time is it? You do. They do. The correct answer, excuse me, is B, 400.
Really?
So you still were right in saying a lower number, but not 50.
I used to date a guy.
Used to date a guy that
Did you
quick?
watch him do it?
Does
Did you
it?
watch him suck his own dick?
Did you like watching
Talking to the
him?
mic, Mom.
What about
I want to know if
tip?
you've
Is
seen
that-
him suck his own dick.
No, but he did tell me, I'm going to borrow your mic. He
Oh,
did
yeah.
tell me one time that he got a cramp sucking his own dick and came in his own face.
Self-facial.
That is the best story I could.
So how many? Who's got points on the board?
Sierra, Mama, and Jezebel.
Should we
have
do the
points.
top 3 and
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
up again?
so the top 3, we'll see. Sierra, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm ready.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of a hard one.
Yes.
I like it hard.
Next level.
Oh yeah.
There is a lot more to the clitoris than meets the eye.
I know that.
It's shaped like a wishbone, and it's about blank to blank inches long. So I'm going to give you a number, and it's going to be blank to blank inches long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A, 1 inch to 1.25 inches. B, 2 to 3.5 inches.
That's a little penis.
C, 3 to 4.5 inches. D, 0.5 to 1 inch.
It is C.
C, 3 inches to 4.5 inches is correct. Actually, 3 to 4.5 inches is correct.
I know my clits as well.
You
That's why I'm bisexual. Thank you.
All right. And our second in our semifinal round is Mama.
Okay, this one actually is a little difficult, but I feel like you can do it. Other than the genitals and the breast, the blank is the only other body part that routinely swells during intercourse. This is because it's made of the same type of erectile tissue as the penis. Again, this is not a multiple choice, but go. Other than the genitals and the breast. What routinely swells? It's made out of the same type of erectile tissue as the penis.
Come on, Mama.
Your lips?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Sure? Are you sure? Positive? Okay.
Are you telling me no?
Yes. Good catch. That is incorrect. The answer is your inner nose.
Really? Esther and I are both going.
Wait, you got an outer nose and an inner nose?
Yeah, your inner nose routinely swells.
That's why my nose is always stuffed up at my boyfriend's house.
Yeah,
That's why.
Well,
they use
it's penis.
skin from your vaginal area to make lips when people have had serious facial need reconstruction from accidents.
Your
It's
vulva
the same.
and your lips are the
same.
And this is the same type of erectile tissue
And
as the penis, yeah.
Apparently wrong when I thought.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was lips too.
All right, so Mama just got knocked out of
voted out.
Oh, well.
Jezebel, you're up.
Ready? Okay. How long is the average female orgasm? I will give you multiple choice. A, 25 seconds. B, 12 seconds. C, 55 seconds. D, 8 seconds.
25.
25 is correct.
Woo! We got a tie going now.
We got a tie, so we got to do a tiebreaker, right?
Very difficult questions, Vanessa.
All right, you ready for the tiebreaker?
I am ready.
All right. Intercurral sex, I'm going to spell that for you. Intercurral.
Curural.
It's inter, so INTER, yes, CRURAL.
When it comes to words, the inter is inconsequential because that means inside. So CURUAL.
Correct. And you're very smart, because I didn't know that. So that's why I run these shows and I don't answer them. Is a form of
I had to
safe
make
sex
sure you knew
in
how
which...
smart she was, of course.
Very smart.
Are you intimidated?
I'm
Are you shaking
Okay.
your booty?
Oh, yeah.
So here's your options. A, when a man thrusts his penis through a woman's breast. B, when two women share a double-ended dildo. C, a man thrusts his penis between a person's thighs.
It's between the thighs.
That is correct.
I'm impressed. I'm scared.
All right, so
can we tie it back up, Jezebel?
let's tie it back up.
When they win, do they get a motorboat from you, or?
Sure.
Jacqueline, you okay with that?
Jacqueline, can you write in and say if you're okay with the motorboating? Love, darling.
She's got to figure what she's gonna win, so she's gonna try her hardest now.
Right.
Well, if Jacqueline, if you don't write in, I'll have to motorboat someone. So sorry, baby girl.
You're worried.
Alrighty. Where'd it go? I'm sorry. Oh,
She got all excited about motorboat question.
Fuck, where'd it go? Okay, I'm going to give you another term one since I gave her a term. This word is tribadism. I'm going to spell that out. Tribadism. 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 Got it?
Tribadism.
Is A, when one man performs oral sex on another man. B, when two women rub their genitals together. C, when a man and woman have missionary position intercourse.
That doesn't sound very tribal to me.
Yeah, no, I was expecting something with 3 in the answer.
Well, it's triba. There's no L in it.
Okay.
Tribadism.
Tribadism.
All right, can I get those answers again?
Yes. A, when one man performs oral sex on another man. B, when two women rub their genitals together. C, when a man and woman have missionary position intercourse.
I'm going to go with B.
B, when two women rub their genitals together. You're correct.
Woo!
We have a real nail biter. A nail biter.
3-3.
And I don't even have any nails, so that's what I'd say when I'm biting my...
All right, now we're back
ready?
to Sierra.
She's loaning you some.
All right.
Got some extra.
I can bite those nails all night. Goodness sakes, there's a lot going on. All right, blank are known as the quote-unquote fruit of the testicle tree and are believed to have aphrodisiac qualities. Blank are known as the fruit of the testicle tree and are believed to have aphrodisiac qualities. This is not a multiple choice.
Read it again.
Blank are known as the fruit of the testicle tree, put that in quotes, and are believed to have aphrodisiac qualities.
I don't think you can actually eat the prostate, DJ. My God.
It's not. It's frowned upon.
Yeah, generally speaking.
Isn't that called rimming or something like
yes,
that?
It is.
Indeed.
I didn't do that either. Fruit of the testicle tree. It's not.
Porn star.
I was going to say, for a porn star, you got more hang-ups
a
than
lot of
anybody I've
boundaries.
ever met.
I mean, goodness sakes.
It's not sperm, but semen.
Blank is known as fruit of the testicle tree. That's your answer is semen.
Yes.
Okay, that's incorrect. It's avocados.
What?
It's
avocados?
Yes.
The testicle tree?
Fruit of the it's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah,
It's something
you're
typically
done by the
ingest,
time
right?
you see that. All right, so let's see. If Jezebel gets this, she is the winner. If she doesn't get it, we have to go to another
Fruit
question.
of the testicle tree.
Yep, you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
What percentage of women find it difficult to achieve orgasm? A, 10%. B, 25%. C, 70%. D, 85%.
C, 70%.
Is incorrect.
Oh.
The correct answer is 25%.
Wow.
Yep.
All right, we're down to another question.
Are you?
Sierra.
So do you? I know that you host trivia nights as well. Are you like? Do you want to be the next Richard Dawson or something? I mean,
Who's Richard Dawson? Sorry.
Trebek.
Oh, Trebek.
Alex Trebek?
No, I don't look as good with a mustache as him. So no.
Game show host. Game show host. Do you think you'd be a good one? Would you like to get famous that way?
Maybe. I don't know. Like, I kind of get bored with like a lot of games, so I'd be like, I'm fucking bored. Let's go talk about sex. So maybe if it were a dirty game show, that would be amazing, right?
You could play it on the Playboy Channel or Spice
Dirty
Network.
gay game show.
Dirty gay game show.
You
yes,
could play it on the Logo Channel.
I love Logo.
You could do it
I
right
know
here
you
on this
do.
radio station.
Done.
Gay.
I did call myself a resident, didn't I? That was
Yeah.
so douchebaggy of me. I apologize. It's the first word that came in my head. I feel like when I hear radio, you hear resident. Okay. I think I'm out of questions.
Oh.
So we might have to
go to your regular questions now.
Actually, you know what? I do have another question. Hold on.
She's going to Google it. So Diamond Dave would like to say hello to Hottie McHot Jezebel Jolie.
Hi.
There you go, Hottie
Thank
McHot.
Hottie McHottie.
Crazy.
So, yeah, there's a lot of chitter chatter going on in there. Mike Cali guy, of course, is in there being all smarty pantsy.
Yeah, I think he was giving her the answers, by the way.
No, he was not.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
He was not. Me.
Oh. He didn't tell her about avocados.
No, he
That's
didn't.
true.
I'm watching.
When you eat guacamole, you'll look at it.
I will never eat guacamole and think the same.
I love avocados.
Yeah.
Well, well,
I didn't know they were avocado. They were aphrodisiac.
I didn't know they were called a testicle tree.
They look like nuts and they sell them in bags. I mean,
If I ever meet a guy with nuts the size of avocados, I'm going to run the other direction.
I like big nuts. I have very disturbing. Yeah, I have met a man with nuts the size of avocados.
I like the big ones.
Wish I could zoom in on you. That would be awesome.
I like that too, Jezebel.
Yeah?
Jezebel loves the ones when they're big and long and they slap.
Against your
Yeah, when
consumer.
they're,
Yeah,
when they're
good
so
shit.
big,
You're going to throw up in your mouth a little bit?
the two apart. It's really
I'm sorry. It sucks being the only lesbian in the room, doesn't
I'm
it?
fine. Talk about balls more. You're not talking about it enough, really. Describe
we're just waiting
around
for the,
it. Jesus
we're
Christ.
just waiting for the question.
You ready for your question?
Yes, are you ready?
Sierra,
Whoever gets
you
the
are up.
closest is the winner.
Oh, okay, we got it.
So this is for both of the top two. What is the average? And maybe you guys should write it down. Okay,
hold on. I am the queen of the
note cards.
Paper and
note cards.
So while she's getting paper, the question is, what is the average flaccid penis measure at? The average flaccid penis. Whoever gets it closest will win the sex trivia and win something phenomenal.
They get to be motorboated by you.
They get to be motorboated by me. My girlfriend did not say otherwise.
The average flaccid penis. Is it a single number you're looking for, or
I
from
can't,
a one
I
to one?
I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
If the average size of a penis is 10 or above.
Wow. That is not average.
Okay. I'm ready. Here, turn your answers into Alexia. Here we go.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to say what their answers were, and I'll tell you who got it?
Okay, we'll go from largest to smallest. Jezebel was very generous and said 4 inches.
Very generous.
And Sierra said, just an inch.
1 inch?
1 inch.
So the person that got closest without the person that got closest, which is what I said the winner would be, is going to be Jezebel at 4 inches. The correct answer is 3 inches.
Wow! Get the camera! It's time to motorboat! Come on!
Stand up and trade places with Desiree.
Alright. Get the camera. Hold on. We gotta get it up. Move the water bottle. Woo! Wait, we gotta take a picture.
One more I gotta do.
Oh, we gotta take a picture. What? We have to document it.
Gift that keeps on giving.
She's like, we have to document it?
All right, ready?
And go.
She don't know what to do with her hands.
Right now, you kind of look like a dark-haired Guy Fieri.
I don't think I like that. He's not that cute.
Okay, one more time.
Seriously? Oh my God!
Shut up! You're loving it. You got to go home and masturbate now.
All right.
Viewers are loving this.
That was phenomenal.
That is awesome.
Good
I
job
love
with
doing
the
the show.
Congratulations, Jezebel, on winning our trivia
Only on the
contest.
Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City will you see lesbians motorboating porn stars. Only.
That's right. Only on the
here.
Curvaceous Bounty, and that's why we are award-winning, I might add.
I would say that's a first for me, but it's actually not. Thanks to BBW Fan Fest and this lady right here.
That was
awesome.
fun.
That was fun. Good job with the trivia, guys. You actually did pretty well.
Thank you.
Avocado.
I was going to put 1 to 3 inches.
Yeah, that would have
That would have
been.
been cheating.
But 3 is correct. And the average size of an erect penis is 5 inches.
Oh, that is so depressing.
Thank you, baby, for not being average.
Well,
A quarter of an inch.
I don't like
big nuts.
I don't, you know, it doesn't have to be a huge penis, but 5 is like...
I do not like someone trying to push.
No, I don't either. I don't like when I'm
You don't want
feeling
a
it in
big,
my belly
giant
button,
one.
you know? Like,
that doesn't feel good.
no.
No, yeah, it's not real fun when they jam it up your fallopian tube.
Oh,
That's
geez.
not.
Yeah.
My girlfriend has little nugget hands, and she can do amazing stuff with them.
Yeah.
She's
Little nugget hands.
well, because she's only 5 feet.
She's a little
so
nugget.
She's little. She's my little nugget.
And she doesn't have
I
nails
love
like
her.
Mama.
No, she had to cut him before I came out the first time.
Ah!
What was funny is she forgot to do it until last minute, so she only cut the first 2 on either hand. And I was like, babe, but the rest of them are a little longer. Who says I don't want more? But
Who says I don't want more?
the lesbian manicure. Just these 2.
Oh, well, your girlfriend doesn't care about fluids, but
My girlfriend doesn't care about fluids. It's very true.
if she did, if she was like me, I would just put cotton balls over my nails and put my fingers into a rubber glove, and the cotton balls,
Insulate.
Desiree,
cover
do
the-
you have to have sex with rubber gloves?
Stop. That does not look
Wait, no,
very
the man
sexy.
comes in, and
Have
Desiree's
a
like,
sex with
wait.
She's got a complete. She's got the condom.
No,
she's got the
Going
biohazard
into
suit.
surgery. They have to like wash up beforehand to the elbows.
She's got
They have to come in with their hands
the
up.
radiation exposure decontamination unit just as they walk in.
It's like an eye wash.
Darth Vader.
Why is there an eye wash station here? Like what?
When I do provide services of the internal part.
Provide services of internal
I do
part.
use gloves, yes. So if I guess ways to,
When you play with a vagina?
yeah, that.
She can't even say it. I know what the fuck she's talking about. I'm like,
she's a vagaphobe.
Wait a minute, when you masturbate, do you use gloves?
I don't use my hand. I use Versace.
The lesbian is shocked.
And a bullet.
That was the shocked lesbian look right
you don't
there.
use your hands ever?
I don't want to touch my. I hate to wipe. Okay, like I really don't like to touch my own vagina. I'm not kidding when I say I'm a
We need to send you to like a Dr. Ruth thing where they give you a mirror, like fried green tomatoes. Like learn how to love the look of your vagina.
Oh, it looks fine. I just don't want to touch it.
That blows my mind.
I have seen it plenty on
And
film.
this girl is a porn star, okay?
Come on, right?
Look, if she's getting paid for it, she'll do
and
it.
I
but
know
that's
damn
it.
well you've
I
had
am
to
gay
take
for babe.
pictures.
Yes,
That you've had to take pictures with your fingers in your vajayjay.
I have.
Yeah.
I just don't like to think about it.
She's got hand sanitizer right next to her.
Just tries to like make it go. No.
Right? Yeah,
Have
no,
you always been like this, or is this something new?
I think I've always been like this. Actually, I am.
How did you first ever masturbate if you didn't want to touch yourself?
I rubbed myself on a fucking stuffed animal. Okay.
Wait. Which stuffed animal? Like, do you have like a? Do you have like a certain one? Do you still have it? It's like in her purse. It's like, whoa.
Now I'm starting to sweat.
We made me sweat earlier, so.
It was raccoon, and no, I don't have it anymore.
A rack fucking coon. That's funny.
Don't fucking judge me, okay? And then I've always just rubbed up on stuff ever since. Pillows. I just don't like to.
Door jams, like what?
No, that's a little sharp, but
They're a little easy to clean.
I'm afraid of splinters. But
I'll loan you my wooden dildo.
That's what the Amish people over there use.
I always think that,
a windmill is what actually drives their vibrators. They make the windmill.
Like, I don't really mind my own vaginal, like, normal fluids. Like, a guy can go down on me. Like, I don't normally kiss a lot, like, guys that I'm not dating. But if I'm, like, dating a guy and, he can go down on me and then, I'll kiss him. I'll suck on a dildo after I pull it out of my crotch. Like, it's no big deal because I know I am thoroughly clean.
Right.
Like, my showers, the short ones take 15 minutes. Like, I am very thorough because I'm so germophobic. Like, I have to be clean. So I'm cool with, like, that. But I don't know, just to, like, for sport, going down there, like, just cause.
Just cause.
Like, just without
Felt like a little pussy today.
Yeah. Like, I'm good. Plus, then if I do that, then I have to get up and wash my hands.
And we know she's lazy.
And
you can have the Lysol wipes by the bed.
That's what I have that for my toys. I totally just can. I'm totally like a guy. Once I get mine, I am rolling over and go to sleep. So I just bust one out real quick and set it on the nightstand, roll over, go to sleep, and the next morning I wipe it off, put it away, and there I'm good for the next time. It's a process.
It's break time, everybody.
Well,
no, go ahead, Mama.
Go ahead.
No, you do it.
You're listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on Vegas All Net Radio. We'll be right back.
Tuesday nights at 7 p.m., it's the wildest, most radical sports talk you've ever heard. It's Uncut Sports. Uncut Sports Talk, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Join us live every Tuesday night to talk Monday night games, college games, pro football games. Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m., you now have a choice. Listen to those other dumb shows on other stations or tune in right here on Vegas All Net Radio, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. for the greatest uncut sports talk you've ever heard. 7 p.m. Tuesday nights, bitch.
See the award-winning Curvaceous bounty of Sin City and your favorite BBW porn stars at BBW Fan Fest 2013, July 26th, 27th, and 28th at the Tuscany Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas, Nevada. For more information, go to BBW Fan Fest on Facebook.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
That's the sound of On Wheels Now, every Tuesday at 6 p.m.
If you like cars,
The smell of gasoline and rubber,
or just love motorsports and auto racing,
On Wheels Now is your inside look at local motorsports. So don't miss the action. We'll keep you in the loop with the latest local racing news.
we're race car drivers too.
So join me, Michael, and Mike, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Find us at onwheelsnow.com.
Get connected to your audience with Endeavor Media Group. Find them online at emgnv.com.
Embrace your endeavors and take it to the limit with Endeavor Media Group. Visit them online at emgnv.com.
If you're looking to further your acting, modeling, or athletic career, contact Endeavor Media Group at emgnv.com.
Endeavor Media Group is a sports and entertainment PR firm, connecting its clients with audiences everywhere through movies, television, radio, publications, websites, mobile applications, and special events. Visit emgnv.com.
EMG represents clients of all sizes and in a variety of industries. The firm works with companies, organizations, famous individuals, and political groups to advance their interests, manage communication-related matters, promote products and services, handle issues, and mitigate specific problems. Visit Endeavor Media Group online at emgnv.com.
She got me in this room thinking I feel like shit. Now I'm barely breathing. I know I fucked up. Got caught cheating. It's all my fault. Now I'm hardly speaking. What can I do? What can I do to try to save the day?
Welcome back to the award-winning Curvaceous bounty of Sin City on Vegas AllNet Radio. We are having an awesome time here in studio tonight. We have got vaginal, Vanessa,
We're never going to get that right.
Whatever.
Desiree
She's
Devine, anti-cocksucking Vanessa
and
Lawson.
Jezebel Jolie,
Professional muff diver.
who is the winner of the sex trivia contest. Very, very good.
By default.
So we're into the last 20. You were. You know your inches, girl. You know your inches.
20
towards the last 20, 25 minutes of the show or whatever. So let's do some catch-ups. Sierra.
Nothing for me.
Sierra's like, I had sex, and I had more sex, and I squirted all over, and then we had more sex, and then we rolled it in, and then we had to get a new code.
Will you please stop filming me? Would you really? We had sex. No, we went to my company. The stations just got bought by a new company. And can we pimp them out on this station?
Yeah.
Are they allowing us?
They inherited us with the station, so if they
didn't even know we existed. Lotus Broadcasting owns us now, and they invited us to one of the most kick-ass company holiday parties I've ever been to. There was an open bar. Radio people and alcohol mix very well, by the way. And I ended up winning a round of golf for 2, which I'll never use. So as soon as I get those tickets, pick it up. Bidding will begin on eBay. I'm not going to use it.
You're going to bid it on eBay.
I'm going to sell it on eBay. Golf is expensive.
But that's true. People do come from all over.
We had a really good time. They all left early. He and I left. We thought it was like midnight. It was 10:30. So these people probably jetted out at like 8:30. We ended up doing the Cupid Shuffle on the dance floor. It was a lot of fun.
I love our line dance.
It was a lot of fun. We had a blast. Mr. John Lindquist, the voice of our stations, was there with his.
He's the one that does our
the intro,
the very beginning, where the disclaimer that we're explicit.
Yeah,
not us.
We need to find that audio clip
at
the end. So that's a good audio clip. But anyway, he's hilarious, and we had a.
It was a really good time.
It was a lot of fun.
They had prime rib. They had salmon. I mean, it was
nice.
Freaking awesome.
Oh yes, everything was cooked in butter and olive oil.
Wonderfully yummy.
I ate strawberries all night. It was great, and I drank a lot of amaretto.
There you go.
I was channeling Mama that night. So that's what we did, and then we had sex before that and after that, and then we did some titty fucking, and there was some cock sucking involved, and there was a lot of semen and vaginal fluids everywhere.
Wow!
It was fabulous.
So while we're on Sierra's catch-up, I do while we're on Sierra's catch-up, I do have to mention that Cali Guy did pipe up and said that it's true. It's true. Sorry, true. It's true. She can come by nipple stim alone about 90% of the time and squirt from that alone about half the time.
Wow.
I really think she takes her pants off and make her sew it.
How do you?
I can't do that in here. There's not enough. Well, because I would short out all of the electrical equipment to start with.
It'd be too wet, and Desiree would go running.
And my boss would
get me the F out of here, fuck this.
And then I'd get fired. That shit goes everywhere. I got it in my hair.
I feel like when you do, like you've done this several times. Like I feel like this is very
jettisoned.
Like like a fire hydrant in the movies when it knocks off. Like that's the visual.
I have pictures of puddles.
Oh,
okay. You good?
I mean, we just met.
I showed you penis. I showed you my nipple.
You did show me your nipple from across the room. I did see that picture.
We don't care.
I do actually have one catch-up. It's not my own. It's somebody else's. But the reason that I didn't stay late at the party was because the person that I went with wouldn't have been able to find their own way. So I
Were they
offered.
intoxicated?
Well, no. They get lost easy. Oh. So I offered to go, and then they wanted to leave early. But it was Olga, by the way. Straponovich.
Good friends with Helga Fuckenstein.
Right. And she told me a story. Do you remember the story about her doctor friend, her medical friend, who said, "I'm a doctor. Let me show you your pulse
Oh,
point."
yes.
Yeah.
And then also when she asked him, so what? He's a medical examiner, right? Works on dead people.
Dead folks.
And so she had asked him, what made you get into doing dead people?
Like their makeup?
No,
he's a medical examiner,
right?
Oh.
And he goes,
like a Quincy, you know?
And so in his very German voice,
what are you doing?
and in his very German voice, he says, "Well, ever since I was little, I always liked to poke dead things with a stick."